What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some Heptagon Gaming, where we are taking on Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Impossible playthroughs. And here we have been working on Halon, if you've been following along. Trying to get a little bit of revenge for the last playthrough that we did with him, where we just died to the Minotaurs. It was very sad. Figured we'd start a new one rather than trying to make good out of that game, because it kind of defeats the purpose of why we were doing this, which was to get mysticism really rolling. And so far it's been a nice little luxury, just being able to cast haste and slow, which we did pick up all that we want. We almost have expert water, which, you know, isn't the best thing, but I decided that it would be good for us. So when we take a look here, one thing that I messed up on, what could have saved us some mercury, was we didn't pick this up before we got on the boat. We were so concerned about getting on the boat, we forgot to grab this with Astral here. But Astral's kind of freed up now. He can do a little bit more exploring on the boat since he's out there. And we got Jeremy here. And our goal for this turn was to chain up some units with the new hero, whoever we got. But we didn't really think about the fact that we wouldn't have the gold to do it. We can't even get the hero alone, let alone buy the units that we need to chain. Now that's not necessarily the biggest problem in the world. We have some gold here, but our chain might have to wait a turn, which is fine, because the only big scary boss, I mean, these are a little scary. They're pretty fast. They might do some damage to us, but I think our golem stack should keep us pretty safe. But these guys, if they form into one big stack, can be really, really scary. But I don't think they will. I think they'll form into mini stacks. And they could definitely chew through these and get to the gremlins if the gremlins aren't hitting them hard enough. And they are pretty bulky. I forget exactly how much health they have, but I know it's more than 60. It might be 80 a horse. It might even be 100. I don't remember exactly. But these guys are no joke. And they could be the end of us. It is going to be a big boss fight. We do have some tools at our disposal. 50 spell points with slow and haste. Stone skin. And we got all the goodies up here that might help us out. Although I don't see Cure being that useful in that fight. I feel like they kill one. Like one of these probably kill one of these. It'd be pretty close. So with all those things in consideration, I think what we need to do is we need to possibly pick up some of these genies and move them up, because they would be pretty useful in kiting these, which might be exactly what we need to do. But for now, I think we're going to pick up some gold. We'll get this gold, and we're going to take this fight this turn. I'm pretty sure this should be pretty straightforward. We might have to slow something, but it would be fine. Get some extra resources for Jeremy to grab us. But before we do take this fight, we want to kind of take a look. We didn't end up getting to pick this up because we were so caught out on gold. But we can take a look up here now and see what is available to us. So there is some gems. We definitely need those. Scroll might be worth checking out. I don't know what we might want. We also got some more gold up here. So this area looks pretty promising. Pretty easy to clear. Quite a bit of goodies. This isn't an easy fight, but Magic Arrow is going to help us out quite a bit there. So I think I do want to take a little bit more of a peek here, since we're still in chain range here. So we kind of see what we're going to do. Now let's figure out what Astral can pick us up before we make any decisions. Alright, is this one going to be empty like the last? No, we get some gold. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we got enough gold for our boy in the tavern. Old Taurusar here. Another mysticism hero. He does come with a ballista, which is completely useless since we stole Jeremy's cannon. Pretty sure cannons are better than ballistas in most fights. I think the only benefit to a ballista over the cannon is, if I remember, if you don't have the specialty, a ballista or a cannon will never shoot enemy troops as long as there's walls to shoot in a fight. Obviously, if you have, like if you're like Jeremy and you have artillery specialty, then you can choose what the cannon shoots. But if you don't have artillery specialty, then the cannon will always just shoot at the walls. Where a ballista will only shoot the troops. So there's that little small bonus to having a ballista, but overall it's not really that notable. We're not sieging any towns. But yeah, so I think we take this fight because there is a bit of gold to be gained from it, and we can kind of see where we're at. And if we want to try to reinforce next turn, I think it shouldn't be too difficult. We could move Fafnir up a bit, maybe like here. I think Torsar should be able to make it just about to there. Yeah, maybe a little short of it, but that's okay. And then we'll have Jeremy right here. We can probably get him to around here, and he might be able to get over to pass those to Halon. And so let's send Halon right down in here. Alright, so we do win. Expected to lose some of these, which makes you think they might get morale. Okay, they don't on the first turn. The rest of them wait though, so they're gonna go for a double turn on us. We can't slow them all, but we can haste the one unit that matters. I don't want to leave those hanging, but we can leave this one out here to die. I think, yeah, these can get to us no matter what if they get morale, so it doesn't really matter. Just come here. Kind of keep them in range of the gremlins. Our gremlins don't need to wait. They can just take the shot. We'll move these up to defend. And we'll defend the gargoyles too, because we'd much rather the golems take any hits. And we are going to haste our gremlins. I think they do go faster, yep, because of our native terrain. Oh, just barely. Okay, we'll move these guys up. And they are going to go for the gargoyle. Alright, we're going to take a shot here. And these are going to wait. These are going to all go defensive. And these don't have anything to do. Okay, now we'll kill the Forsack. Here they come for the gargoyle, or the golems. It's totally fine. Yep, and I think we got him dead to rights here. Did we lose one of these? Is it possible for you to do 14? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I don't think we did. I think we're solid. Just defend with all these, and we'll finish them off. We just lose the one gargoyle that we left out to dry. And we don't quite make it to any of the good stuff. I don't think we need to this turn, because we're waiting for troops anyways to probably take this fight. I would like to get the last altar before the end of this week. This is fine. Okay, so Fafnir's kind of waiting. We're going to pick up Torsar right now. We're going to upgrade our little guys, our little Jerrys. We could get 15 more of those. Alternatively, we could get 2 genies. Oh, just 1. They are a lot more expensive. For some reason, I thought they were 300, but maybe it's just because everything comes with 3s with these guys. So we have 11 in base. Getting 1 doesn't really sound that good. But we will get 1,000, but we really want this. I would have liked to get the blacksmith this turn, honestly. I should have done that instead of upgrading these, I think. Because, yeah, there's no gold in reach here, sadly. Well, that was a small mistake, but I think it'll be fine. In the grand scheme of things, it'll be fine. It's not fine on my OCD, I can tell you that. Alright, let's go ahead and send it. Not much we can do about that. Okay, so get to the next round. Let's go out on the boat some more. See what we can find. Some floats some can't quite reach, sadly. Get ready to get that tomorrow. There's a chest out here. I'm a little worried about running into one of the AIs out here, but Astral may die because he only has 1 unit. He'll die to a strong magic arrow. Oh, we left those on him in the town. And that's going to cost us making it, but at least we get just about to him. So this is the turn. We need to start moving these troops here now. The question is, what do we want to move? What do we want? I do believe we can get all of these now. Probably one of our better options. I don't think we need more of these. And we also need to save some gold for the blacksmith this turn. Let's see how much Halon gets here. Get 1,000. Helps us out a little bit. Obviously, I don't feel comfortable taking this fight. I could take it right now and really just save our gold and not reinforce, but that could be bad. That could be very bad. I mean, you guys know, I'll be honest. If I take this fight, I won't just reload. It'll be that. We'll have to do the Halon playthrough again. That'll be the theme of this channel. We'll just change our picture to Halon. Yeah, it is an option. It's definitely an option. Maybe we just clean this out and we're just like, man, why do we ever reinforce? I mean, God, I wish I could check the stats of these. I need to know, how strong are they? How strong are they? The greed in me wants to just go. Because I want the city hall this week. And I feel like if we empty our coffers here... How many of these could we get? We get 5 of those. 5 of these sounds a lot better. 13 to 16 damage at 5. They do just about 60 a hit. Which is pretty useful for hit and runs. They're also going to be faster than pretty much everything that we run into right now. Probably not the bone dragons, but I don't really plan on doing that. Maybe they're slower than the rocks. I don't remember, but rocks are pretty fast. This is a big decision here. Do we just take this fight right now? Or do we reinforce? Let's see how the reinforcement looks. Like, how long would we have to wait? Okay, so he can get to here. About Jeremy could get to there. Then from here... I mean, he can't even make it to Halon this turn, and he has to come this way. So yeah, we would need Fafnir, who's not going to be able to move that far. He's going to be able to get to there because he's going to have to take the troops off of Torosar. So we're looking at 1 here. Jeremy moves to here. 2, he comes up, brings him in. Jeremy brings him down. We attack. So 2 turns. All of this turn. So technically we would have the troops outside of this on day 4. From there we can easily come do probably the Evil Eyes, honestly. If we reinforce, it would be much easier. Because we'd have the genies. Which would make that fight really a lot cleaner. I think we're going to go for the safety. We're going to go safety. We're going to do the safety dance here, and we are going to get some genies. Safety dance. Do we want to trade resources for anything else? I don't think so. I think every stack is kind of doing its job. Obviously, this stack is just a lame duck, and I would love to reinforce it, but it's not really worth it. There's no mansions around here. There is, so they do serve their purpose there. I'd like to get this, though. So we have so many genies that we could honestly start breaking people up a little bit. But for now, let's just go ahead and take what we have here. This is every dollar we have in units, and it's 5 genies. Should be pretty good. Fafnir goes ahead and teaches you some spells. We could have just swapped there, but that's fine. Do we bring the ballista? No. Would be better on Jeremy than anyone else, though, but we've already closed that window, so the time has passed. We have to go as far up as we can. We don't want to stop for the experience. We never found out what this shrine was. It could have been blind. No, I think this is a level 3. So, level 3 spells that we could want right now. Because Fafnir could actually... Oh no, because we took estates instead of advanced, so actually he can't teach it. That's fine. So, you're not going in. You could probably just pick up some resources. It's fine. Not make your turn completely wasted here. Oh, well, that was actually probably a bad idea. Alright, I think... How far can you go next turn? Just to here, huh? I think that'll be fine. So where was it again? It was right above the rock. So Jeremy will go right above the rock here. Okay. That should be good for the chain. We don't really have much else to do this turn, sadly, so let's send it. Okay, we at least make the fight. It makes me feel a little bit better, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have came up and got that wood. Anyone could have got that wood. We didn't need wood. That's just a baked potato brain going at it right there. Okay, okay. So, Torsar's free now. He can do whatever he wants. I don't really care what you do right now. We're going to focus on the job at hand. Fafnir is going to come up. Could he take any of these fights before he drops the troops off? Probably not wise. He definitely could. Jeremy would have to come back a little bit, but Jeremy's like really close. In this fight here, Fafnir, we did say we wanted to level him up a little bit. So yeah, let's open this up. It's a little bit of gold. It should be a pretty straightforward fight. I don't know if I want to break up the genies, but maybe we want to. You have 20 spell points and access to haste and slow, because you are the scholar. You have all the spells. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Maybe we break off 2, just to protect ourselves. 40 health should be enough. Alright, let's go ahead and kill these. Okay, no losses expected. Perfect. Now we're going to come back, and hopefully that didn't bite us. Jeremy should be able to come back, get these. And then we should be able to come down. Ah, it does bite us. Just barely. I don't think we'll be able to make the fight now. But we'll find out. So we pass over the genies and all of these. We'll give him one of these gargoyles, so he can still get around. Got our genie stack. We can keep it on the bottom, honestly. It's going to be faster than the knights, I believe. It should be. I'd be a little sad. Oh, they're only 7 speed. Wait a minute. I thought these were 11 speed, but it must be their predecessors, the master genies, that are faster. So, that being the case, maybe they don't go down there. They're still good, but they're not as good as I thought they'd be. Alright, so Halon can still make the fight at least. Let's break off an extra gargoyle. I think it's worth doing. Maybe we actually break off an extra golem. I know that kind of weakens our wall a tad, but I think that's okay. Because I think it might take them like 2 of them to chew through this if we weaken them enough with the gremlins. Should be at max spell points here. Let's give it a go. We might be dying here, but nothing in the float zone. A little bit extra gold there. It's not bad. Just wanted to do a little boating before we go into this, because this is definitely a scary moment for this playthrough. But I think we're going to be just fine. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. So we do die. They have 120 health. Oh boy. Yeah, these are some big guys. And they basically have a good chance to kill. At least they don't have the double strike like their upgraded form does. I think they're selling us a little short though. I think we can do this. These should do up. These can kill a couple of them at full power. Right? I mean, we're always going to do 1 damage no matter what, so that's 170. So even at max range, we kill 1. How fast are they, though? That's the question. So they do... No, my genies can kite them. It makes me think that maybe we want to keep the genies down here to kind of bait them all down for a turn, because they can't get morale. We don't have to worry about that. I do like that play. Maybe we slow the top stack here? We could haste... but we can haste at the beginning of next round as well, to help the gremlins out. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to get these guys to come down. I think that's the first thing we need to do. I'm just wondering what kind of spells we want to use now, because they do get to move next round. I think I will slow this stack at the beginning of this round. And I think I will also move my genies just out of reach of these. So they do send in the 3 stack. Do I want to save the gargoyles here? Because only one person gets to stand back here. I think the genies can actually hang out outside the stack. Okay, so they do send 2 at least, so we're gonna have some bait. Yeah, see, this is okay. We don't have access to Bless, sadly. We only get 1, but that's okay. So we start moving the golems up. If they go for the cannon, I'll be a little sad. Maybe that would have been a reason to bring the ballista, just to kind of use it as bait. So this guy is in danger here. We should have waited with the genies, but I wanted to make sure that these got baited. So now we're at the point where I think we're going to try to come up here and hit these next round. I don't know though, do we want to bleed off genies? I don't think we need to. So you're going to stay down here next turn. Okay, so we only get 1 kill here. No kills here. Can slow another stack. That's an option. These are out of range. These we don't really care about this turn. So slowing them won't be that useful. Because we can see what it does. It gives them 5 movement instead of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can get to these next turn no matter if we slow them or not. So I think what I'd rather do here is haste El Gremolons. And hopefully they can chew off some of these. We go for a kill on these. We lose 1 genie. And these will come to hit those instead of coming towards us. And we buy ourselves another turn. And these are going to come down here and start working on those. But I think that's okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm glad I got these genies though. Ooh, we get the curse. That's no fun. So we don't want to finish the stack off. That's for sure. We do want to go after this one. Okay, they curse us again. Because they curse us, we don't get the kill there. It's pretty painful. Okay. Alright, well the genies are definitely baiting well. We're going to defend here. Okay. So now we have to choose between this stack. Do we have any way of making ourselves stronger here? So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're only in range of the cannon, but not the rest of us if we slow them. So that is an option. And we could just slow these and ignore them to try to keep working out here, because these 3 stacks are going to be a problem for these genies, especially when we're cursed. Alternatively, we could cure and just let these come in and hit the golems, because that's why the golems are there. I think we do not need to deal with these this turn, though. I think we need to deal with these. These are slowed. We can easily kite out of these as a range. We need to hit these ones. Magic Arrow doesn't even kill one, but it does do a lot, and it might do enough to where it's actually worth to attack these and then Magic Arrow them. Maybe we just kill off the stack and then we have the genies run down here. Let's try that. Ooh, we get morale. That's really good. Okay, I think we still go here again. We might actually kill them off here. Okay, we do. Okay, so the genies are only safe in one of these hexes here. So that's where we're going to go, but the question is, do we want to Magic Arrow these? No, we don't. I think we want to slow this stack for this round. I think that's what we want to do to keep this stack from getting to us for a while. And let's go ahead and bring down the genies. Alright, so here comes the one. I think... Oh, he goes for the cannon, oddly. That lets the gargoyles come out and kill him, which is really nice. Okay, so the 3's coming at us. We can't get rid of them any longer. They are here to play. These are just going to defend. We go for the shot with the gremlins. And I think the genies can't finish them off because we can only do 39. These have 100 life left. But our magic arrow can finish these off. Or put them in range. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we come up here. Move the gargoyles up. Defend here. We attack with the gremlins for sure. We could kill one here, and the magic arrow can prime the next one, but I don't think he can reach. He can reach the cannon. The cannon's gonna be fine though. Yeah, we don't have to do anything here. We can just wait. Wait. Hits the cannon, that's fine. Don't need to risk any damage. Don't need to risk any damage. Don't need to risk any damage. The gremlin should finish them off. 2 genies. High price to pay, but we don't die. It was only 13 of them too. Imagine if it was 19 of them. We would have been dead. Alright, yeah, well, we'll take the expert mysticism. Alright, we get to open up a prison, which should be pretty helpful here. And we get Lebetha. Oh my god. Beautiful. I mean, she's not going to be able to move, but... Advanced Earth Magic, Expert Wisdom, and Basic Estates, level 5. Pretty good backup hero here. Fafnir's crying in his sleep. Because I think she just surpassed Fafnir in every way, except she doesn't have Scholar, but all she has to do is go talk to Fafnir real quick, and she'll know all the stuff. So yeah, I think we will be using her. She's just too good not to at this point. She's the only person I have with Earth Magic, right? Yep, she is. So let's go ahead and have her do 2,000 is good. Let's have her do the genie fight. Since Halon kind of blew his spell points a little bit. Actually, not really. Although he can't do the fight this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I don't think losing 2 is going to really hurt our genie power stack too much. 5%. I wonder how much this is regenerating now. 5% per level bonus to mysticism skill. We're level 7, so this is effectively a 35% bonus to this. So 35% would be 3.5 spell points if it was 10. Half of that is like 1.7. It's 1.75 plus 3.5 would be roughly 5 extra points. So we're getting like 20 a day. So when we look at Halon tomorrow, he should be at 48. It's going to be my guess. I don't know. But he should be, I think we're going to get around 20 a day. It's really good, actually. But yeah, let's go ahead and trade these off for a turn. What's the fastest unit, or the slowest unit? We'll take that with us. Just to let Halon get back in the game tomorrow. He should be fine. They are going to slow us down in the snow, sadly, but we don't really need to go too far here. To be fair, we could have taken more of that. She doesn't have any of the spells, though. That is an issue. She doesn't know haste or slow. Actually, I think, now that I think about it, we're not going to do that. We'll still keep Halon with these troops for now. Just for now. But yeah, I think we're going to keep her right here because she doesn't have slow or haste, and we've been kind of using that to take almost no losses in these genie fights, and I don't want her to go in there and lose a bunch of my troops for nothing. For just to have her clear the fight. She's already a step above level-wise. She doesn't really need the experience at this moment in time. We did open up this. We need to open these up. Torsar. No real plans of using him, but how can I make him useful? I can make him useful by going for this. Probably should have got that, though. But I think the gold is actually pretty crucial. I think we want to get it sooner than later. So this is pretty cheap, at least. I don't think that's what we're going to go for this turn. I mean, I feel like we're going to trade off a couple resources for the city hall, but we need the blacksmith first, so don't really have to worry about that too much. I think we're ready for the next turn here. Let's get through this month. Obviously, getting giants by the end of it would be our ultimate, kind of like we're doing really good. Nice cushy start, but it might not happen. We'll see. Obviously, if we play well, it should be able to happen, though. Especially with all these resources. But we might not commit to the giants because we have to spend so much on all these genies. So we can go ahead and take those off now, and we can spin those around. And Halon, for the first time in a while, has actually got some good movement. But what we're going to do is we're going to start, and let's see, were we right? 49. Okay, so we were a little off. You got 21 points. So that's pretty good. 21 points a turn. It's pretty good for only being level 7. I wish this was percentage based, though. It would just be so much better. Everything else is, I don't understand why that's flat. It's just regenerate 20% of your maximum spell points. Maybe it would just be so bad, though. In the early game, at least. It'd be really good late game, but really bad early game. Like, almost useless at level 1. Alternatively, well, we might still be able to take this fight. Open all this up. I think we do want to do that, but maybe we can actually use her for that. This is a little less scary. Fafnir actually needs to... He does want to get this, but we're going to hit this windmill, get some extra gems. But I kind of need to get down here to teach her those spells, because she'd be a better number 2 at this point than Jeremy, because we haven't used Jeremy at all. We're kind of greedy with the experience, giving it all to Halon. Go ahead and break one of these off, and we're going to go into this fight. It should be pretty simple. Shouldn't have to lose those. So we have some choices here. I'd rather actually not slow them. I think I'm just going to haste my gremlins, and then move up, and then these will wait. They have to come forward now. Just move the gargoyle up, I think. Should be fine. Should be fine, either way. Just want to block off my genies, really. Shouldn't matter. Yep, okay. So we can recruit some genies now. Get our city hall. Okay. Now we're getting a decent amount of gold. Should be a little bit over 2. Yeah, 25. Because of the estates, I think. 250 and 250, yep. So she's kind of in the way here. She can make the fight even with her non-tower troops. So I think what I do here is I give Halon the pixies, because they're fast. Does he need to go anywhere? He should go somewhere. But no, I think he'll be fine just waiting nearby. Because yeah, we actually want to take off these units off of her. The snow is so terrible. It's such a terrible, terrible thing. And we'll do the same thing we did with her. Okay, there we go. We can take these mechanics out. Supposed to lose the gargoyles. I think we can avoid that. Just move the genies up. Oh yeah, that's right. We're building the wall too close. We need to build it further out. She doesn't have the cannon. We messed up. So we actually have to do a little bit more here, but that's okay. We'll do this. We'll wait with these. Kind of get these guys up here. And we'll move them out next turn, I guess, because we messed up the wall completely. That's okay, though. They do a good bit of damage, at least. Alright, so we'll wait with the genies. We'll step all these up. Come back with these. Wait with these. And we're going to step all these up, I think. Still refuse to move in range, so we'll just take another bite out of those. Perfect. So we don't get to do anything this turn with the genies, but now these can just come up and help form the wall. We wait with these again. Defend with these. Ooh, she's really moving. The genies don't need to be a part of this. She doesn't have haste though, so if they're not a part of this, Yeah, I don't think I'll lose a genie. I could though. Definitely could. Yeah, because there'll be roughly 8, probably. 8's worst case, 7 is best case, right? So let's say there's 8 left of them. They do 16 to 32 damage. No, they can't kill. They cannot kill a genie, especially with my defense stat being so much higher than theirs. So yeah, we go in. Take that hit for sure. Yep, and we eat that up nicely. Honestly, nice enough to where I might even stay in here. Yeah, I think we do. I think we can get them pretty close, and if they hit those again, they're just dead. I think they go for the gargoyle here, though. Yep. Don't even kill it. Alright. Beautiful. She almost gets back, but we might as well pick up the gold. So we got quite a few genies racking up in these now. 6, 9, so that's 12, 15 here. Another 6 at home. They're 550 apiece. I mean, we're talking about some serious G to pick all those up. We're also going to need someone to actually pick them up, which is a chore in itself. Their zone's kind of spread out. We can't use this pathway either. Which honestly, man, we're going to have to take these on sooner rather than later. So I think we leave the resources now, and I'll send her. I'll have her bring the troops back. How long can maybe take this stuff on? I don't know about the Naga Bank. I don't think we touched that, but the gold would be nice to start farming. All right, let's go. Let's see what we get on our boat. Not the worst stuff. Still haven't found anyone, which is kind of interesting. Because we're kind of covering quite a bit of territory, as we could see up here. It's pretty good. Pretty good spread. Like I'm surprised we haven't seen anybody over the wall here or something. Maybe over here. I don't know. Time will tell. So, Jeremy, I want to know what's over here. Okay, there's a well. There's an obelisk and a scroll. Let's see if it looks like it could be out here. It might, actually. So there's a little stack of trees and a tiny sliver of coast that we can see off of that. Now let's just take a look at our territory. Because it is in the snow, but I don't think it's possible for this zone to have that. No. So it's on like a snow zone over here. Maybe if we ever end up with Expert Earth and View Earth, we can kind of take a look for an area that looks more like that. Halon does have quite a few movement points left. Maybe he just takes the genies off of her. Gives her the rest here. Just bring these together. Put those over. Then Halon can kind of try to get into position. She's kind of blocking him though. Yeah, we can't go that way. This is the way we want to go. Yep, okay. We're good. So we'll call that good for this turn. Should have 5k, almost 6 tomorrow. And we are here. The next day. Did we get anyone interesting in here? Marius? No one of interest. The resource silo. I mean, you do need 8 billion gems, but I just think that's not where we want to go. We want to get some crystal. I'm already working on it. So we can pick this up. The library is, you know, that's way later, although it is really good. Master Genies. Probably good. Really good 1-stacks. Really can start building my army up here. So let's have Jeremy grab this scroll. It is bless. We do want that. Really bad, actually. Bring that back. It would really be nice for our gremlins. Let's see what we get on the boat. Gotta remember to do the boat first. Okay, so we find an area that we could actually get off at, I think. Yep. Although we're not in any position to be taking fights with basilisks. I don't remember if these give movement speed or not. I know they can give you morale, but do they give you movement speed? magical soothing beauty of the mermaids reaches you and your crew. Briefly, you forget your worries and bask in the beauty of the moment. The mermaid's charms bless you with increased luck. Okay, no. We don't go any faster. It's not like a rally flag or something. Okay. More shipwrecks, though. I mean, honestly, getting him a little skeleton crew, no pun intended, because we're not going to be using skeletons, but getting him a little crew of dudes doesn't have to be anything too crazy. You can try to take out some of these shipwrecks. I mean, we're going to have some spare genies, I can tell you that. So Fafnir could not go down that way. He's completely locked out of this anyways. Between these two, having a chat in the middle of the road is my favorite thing in the world. Jeremy kind of went off on his own. He left us. So, with that being the case, we did say we wanted to go this way. So maybe this is the last fight we take over here. Maybe we open this up and get out of here because I do want these golems. How long would it take me to get to those? Obviously she's in the way, but we know we can't go this way. This little snow mound here keeps us from going up this way. So we actually are looking at the route we would have to take. There's no way we get back to this. Alternatively, we do have a stack of gremlins in here. And we have some genies in here. And we have Torsar, who's right here. If he heads back here, he gets here, uses a little bit of his movement to go in on day 6. And then he comes out here and gets to maybe about... if he has to go in first and then come out, maybe he gets to around here. We have 6 genies. I do think it's doable. The golem fight itself, I don't know. I don't think you have to fight them, actually. I think we just have to beat the wood elves, and the wood elves are pretty clearable. But if we get this, that would be nice. Get a few more golems kind of piling up. And alternatively, and then we can have Halon kind of stay over here for a little bit longer. I don't want to mess with these. So, but maybe we could do the churchyard. These give boots of speed quite often, so it's definitely a worthy target. Then, you know, can kind of slowly make our way out of here. Come back, find out what this is. We still need to find out what this is. Maybe that's what Fafnir will do, because he might be able to pass it on. If he can get him another level. So let's see what this is. Alright, so we don't end up getting Scholar. So we will pass up on Fire Magic. And we'll just come up to here to figure out what this is going to be next turn. Maybe we go towards the gold? Nah, I'm kind of more curious what this is. Alright, so yeah, I think we're going to do the play. We're going to send old Torsar back home. Lebetha did have some movement points available to her. Oh, we're into the next turn now. I was thinking we were still on the last turn. So let's go ahead and give Halon his guys back. Obviously not going to keep it like that. I do like the triple stack. And the extra gargoyle can be useful. I think we'll take the one on the bottom going last. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so she needs to get out of the way. But we don't want to waste her burner points too much. I really want to get rid of these. It's almost worth just dismissing all this in the snow. Because and just giving her one gargoyle so she can kind of explore a bit better. But God, is that like the biggest waste ever? I mean, what am I even going to do with these? They're just going to sit in my base. These are good though. They're good to have around. These are vulnerable to Armageddon, but they're immune to Meteor Shower. Like, that's nice, you know? Like if a hero comes to attack you. And these are immune to Fireball. Vulnerable to Fireball. They're immune to Ice, so I guess these aren't as good. But, I mean, if you get rid of them for that, you have to get rid of all of them. Let's not decide that yet. Let's go ahead and open up these halberdiers. I don't think we have to lose a gargoyle to this. Shouldn't have to, maybe. Just kind of move these guys around. God, they just really want to do something. Sorry guys, you're too small of a stack. I can't help you. We could cast a spell. I mean, we're Halon, right? We gotta cast spells. Oh, that does pretty good damage. Probably should have did it to this one, because he's further away, but it's fine. We'll just shoot this guy. Alright, move up the wall. 10 to 13, yeah, that has a chance to kill these, even though it's only half power. Yeah, that was nice. Alright, genies can just wait. Would like to pump this up. Like, I'd really like to get this to be a really nice hit and run force. I think we just wait. Even though we probably are going to shoot these, because these are too far out to do anything. We can just haste our gremlins, honestly, for next turn. Okay, we defend those. And these guys take a lot from the cannon, but yeah, we're fine. I think the genies can just do this. It's kind of make the haste completely pointless, but we're Halons, so it's okay. It is okay. Yeah, I think we do this fight too. I think we can do this without losing much. We can have... God, I think I'm gonna do it. I hate it, but I think I'm gonna do it. Because I just can't. I can't anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it had to be done. I can't take it. Terrain penalty is too much. Okay, now she can actually help us pick stuff up. And actually be useful. See, we don't need any of those troops. The gargoyles are just one stacks anyways. They don't offer much to these fights. Maybe this one in particular, but honestly, it's only lots. It shouldn't be that bad. I think with our power of 6, our magic arrow is gonna be pretty good. And we should be able to get some even more gold. Oh my god. This is not good. We don't like these numbers. So what are our choices here? They're faster than us. These aren't just eyes. I must have... These are the big eyes. These are the evil eyes. These aren't the beholders. These are their evil cousins here. And we don't like these guys at all. So obviously we don't attack, but do we haste our gremlins? Or do we just magic arrow? I think magic arrow is the play. And I guess we take a bite out of these. I mean, this is a gold mine, so it's worth cracking open. We can kind of farm some of these with Lebetha for a little bit, or maybe Jeremy will be the one who ends up stuck over here. But yeah. Okay. We'll just wait with these. Alright, here they go. Oh, morale too? That's no fair. Just wait with these. Okay. Start moving everyone across. We'll take another bite out of these, I think. Gotta get these guys out here. The golems are just dead weight in this fight. Okay. These gotta come out. Genies gotta get over there. Okay, now we must make a choice. Do we haste? Or and take damage now to keep these from doing as much damage to us? Or alternatively, do we magic arrow and do more damage this turn, but take a bigger hit from these melee? Because this is the one I'm going to block. We actually could just defend or wait. We could slow this stack too, which is also an option. Not as good as an option, but it would allow the gargoyles to block these. And we would just take a shot from the 9. But that would also be doing less damage overall. And the 9 is going to get to shoot these either way. So I think haste is still better is a better option if we're going to do one of the two. I think we take extra damage this turn. Because this is killing 4 of these, which is pretty good. Gonna lose a couple genies here, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. And then this gargoyle can't quite reach the 9. That's okay. I think we still go for it because they can get to him next turn. So they go for those, and then they get morale again. That's painful. So we already burned our spell. I guess we still continue to work on the bigger stack. We didn't lose a genie. Kind of makes me feel like a better option this turn. Oh, did he foolishly move in range of the gargoyle? Pretty close. Kind of makes me want to cure my genie. The fact that I didn't lose one. We could prevent losing another. This is going to heal a lot. Yeah, it heals them right back up to full. And we can go on the stack of 9. Stack of 4 will get to shoot my gremlins again, which will kill just about 4 or 5 of them. We could prevent that, but then the stack of 9... Actually, no, the stack of 9 won't get to shoot this turn. It's only... Oh no, the stack of 4, or the stack of 9 is the only stack that gets to shoot here. Because the stack of 4... Wait, no, these aren't in range of that. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, so we can block the 4 off with the gargoyles. So let's magic arrow these. I think that's our best play. Let's soften those up. Let's not go in with the genies. I don't think they'll prioritize them. Alternatively, we could go here, but they'll definitely hit us if we go here. We didn't cure, so kind of want to see if we can save a genie. If I move here, what he's going to do is he's probably going to attack this. He's going to kill this gargoyle. Probably. Because that's what this one did, right? He actually went way out of his way to kill this gargoyle. So if I move here, it guarantees that this one shoots for just this turn, but he probably won't hit my genie. And then I think the golems get to just come in and clean up shop. So yeah, let's do that. It's gonna mean the gremlins take a shot, but we already chose magic arrows, so... Okay, so he does hit the genie. Unfortunate. I could have ran further away, but he would have just shot her, so... Doesn't really matter. Which means we can at least block this stack off. Yep, there we go. So, we trade a genie for about 4 or 5 gremlins. Possibly worth. I think we can go for this stack. Doesn't really matter. This one can go for this stack. And the genies can finish them off still. Alright. That was pretty painful. 37 gremlins down. Whew, that sucks. But we did only lose one. Expert water. Alright. So with that bless scroll coming in, we're going to be pretty happy. We did lose every gargoyle we had, though. At least we got one to her before we lost them all. I think that's fine, though. Maybe we break the genies in half, then? I don't think that's really necessary. And I don't want to weaken these any more than... Like, I'm fine with 6 and 6. Yeah, let's just open this up, too. I don't know if taking fights diagonally uses up more movement points. Alternatively, we could just grab the gold this turn. What do we want to buy? We're pretty close to the capital. We have the mage tower in bag now. It's day 5. We could also get golden pavilion too. We'd need a little bit more crystal to get golden pavilion and mage tower, but it's honestly doable. Trade a little bit of sulfur and mercury for it. No, actually that doesn't work. It does not work because we wouldn't have enough sulfur or mercury then. Unless we can find some out here. Well, there is some right there. And some gems too. And there's going to be some right there. There's some sulfur up here. Plenty of gems over here. Some crystal that we still haven't gotten to yet. And then we also, on our boat, man, we don't really have any low-hanging fruit other than maybe this, but that's too far away. Maybe there's something in here. We don't know, but... Do we want to try to get both dwellings instead of, or we can alternatively get the gold, save up for the capital. If we want to get the Cloud Temple by the end of the month, the capital is probably necessary. It's only 5k. Oh, that's right. The next version is like 35 or something ridiculous. I think it's 25k. So this actually isn't that bad. 7. So that's 6. 11k left to get our skeleton. 12 if we want the extra gargoyle production. So 11k to get the skeleton crew, or not the skeleton crew, but the base unupgraded creature banks all done. We obviously can't do all 3 of these this week. That's not possible. The Golden Pavilion blocks out the Mage Tower for sure. I'm pretty sure it does. Which one of these dwellings would we like to get going first? Because I think I am going to go with dwellings over saving for the capital. We can get the capital by day 3 next week and easily get the rest. So we're not going to get the capital this week, I don't think. So I think I will go for the pavilion. These are really good units. They're pretty expensive though, but that's exactly why we're going to need a capital to get going. And I'm not missing any like crucial dwellings out here that I just don't recognize, right? I don't play a whole lot of towers, so it could be something over here. We need to figure out what's over here. That is right, we were saving some gold for you to get some troops so you can come up here. Actually, that buy might have been a slight mistake. Well, that kind of tells us what we need to get here. We need to get the mine. We could still at least take this fight. Unfortunately, we are going to not be able to get these golems off for next turn. So we're going to be slow, but that's okay. I think these are going to bait anyways. These guys do kind of come in range, but I don't think we need to do it. We could slow this stack and make sure they don't get anywhere near us. I wonder what our magic arrow does to them, though. With expert, 18 kills. So we can just do this, and then this. Yeah, okay. We should be fine. Yep, we won't have to worry about spell points. The cannon takes a good bite out of them. Genies actually do a lot. Let's see if we take another magic arrow. Yeah, that should be good. They don't kill. Yep, we're good. Easy kills. Alright. So we've basically spent everything. Let me make sure we're not leaving anyone hanging. Yeah, we've already looked at that. Okay, so we end up with 625. Let's go out on the boat. First thing. Let's see what we're going to find out here. So, a useless island. A little bit of flotsam, but we don't even make it. Alright, well, I feel like over here is probably going to be slightly more promising, but also, oh, maybe right here is somewhere we can get off. There's got to be a guard though, right? Yeah, I can see those little toes right there. That's something guarding that, so I don't think we'll be doing that. Okay, so we didn't find anything there. I do think we go pick up all the resources we can here, since Halon doesn't really have a whole lot left to do over here. Jeremy... can go get that. Maybe. Doesn't quite make it. We do have Fafnir here, though. What does he get? Teleport. It's actually really good with expert water magic. So, I think, yeah, Fafnir's got this section covered. What can Jeremy do? Not a whole lot. Maybe pick up some genies, but we don't need any genies from here right now. Torosar is going to come in. And we need all of these for starters. I don't think we get to mess around here if we want to make this happen. It's a little risky, honestly, this fight. Does Torosar come with a spellbook? Yes. Does he come with haste and slow? He does. Where do we find haste from? Fafnir must, like, come with it, huh? Because it's not in my mage guild, that's for sure. I know that. Yeah. We started with slow. And it wasn't any of these, right? There's cure. I thought we found two. Oh, we found scrolls, that's right. So yeah, it's not any of those. So definitely came from Fafnir, because he's the one who taught it to Halon to begin with. So with haste and slow, I think this should be fine. Let's get these. I don't think the one gargoyle is really necessary. I guess we can bring it just to try to fodder it. We could get one of these, or we could get a few more gargoyles. Yeah, we're slowed down anyways from having the gremlins. I think we don't go too crazy. We only need 2k for this. Although we didn't quite get what we needed to get to make that happen, right? We're short on 2 crystal. We did say we could trade some mercury and make it happen. Plus we got some sulfur and some wood up here. We got a lot of ore too that could be traded for crystal. And we only need 2,000, which Fafnir can get up here. I'm pretty sure that'll at least be 500, right? So yeah, we can get the mage today, and we probably get it all. We get to have our cake and eat it too. So let's go ahead and grab the gold. And I guess the attack doesn't hurt. We'll come back down here with Lebetha. Let's go ahead and grab these. Come up here. And yeah, I don't think she has really anything else to do. Then Jeremy, he didn't really have a whole lot to do, but I guess we'll park him around here. He can kind of just be the resident of this area. It's got a gold mine, it's got a windmill. It's probably worth having someone chill over here. 2,000 extra gold a week is useful. Halon can just grab the resources himself, because actually that was probably a mistake. We should have had Lebetha probably come get him next turn, but honestly having the extra resources this turn might matter. We'll see, but probably not. And look at that, Halon is already just almost back to full again. Do we want to do the crypt? I forgot, that is an option. So we did get Torsar a bit more gold, just a little bit though, because we do want to buy the mage tower this turn. So let's make that happen right now. I don't think we have any more resources we'll be getting with him. He's just going to run straight here for tomorrow. So in order to make that happen, we need 2 more crystal. And I think the cheapest way would be to just use the stone and the wood. And then we should be able to get our mage tower. And now we only need the cloud temple. I don't think that's doable by tomorrow, but technically it is if we get the gold. Wait a minute, I think it is actually very doable by tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think we spend anything then, because it's going to be close. Obviously we only have this. We're going to need about 2,000, but it's doable. I'm not saying we're definitely going to get it, but probably doing this probably gets it for us. And I think this is pretty doable, as long as it's not like a maxed out crypt. We didn't do the cemetery also, the churchyard I mean, which we said we were going to do. So we got a couple things to finish up here with Halon before we leave this area. The Naga Bank is a little bit out of reach, I think. With this little ragtag crew, I don't think we go in there. We can look at Nagas right now, assuming there's no queens in there. We're just looking at base Nagas. 20 damage guaranteed, 16 attack, 13 defense. So they're already doing bonus damage to pretty much everything that I have. That's just the base. I guess we do have a tiny bit of defense to help with that. 110 health. So these are basically just as bad as the knights that we were fighting. Only worse, I think. Because instead of the double damage passive, but these also don't. There's no retail from these, and they also don't. They don't do less damage. They do maximum damage every swipe. Yeah, we don't want to fight those. Not with this. Not. We need a lot more than this to fight those. So, Torosar, I think, can start marching out. To be fair, we could get him like something like that. That could help. It honestly just dies, though. There's no real point. And like we said, we did want to save our gold to try to get the Cloud Temple tomorrow. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's start running. I just want to make sure I don't mess this up. Let's start running. I think we're going to split these for this fight. Ooh, that's going to be close, isn't it? That is going to be close. I don't think we have to fight the golems. What if we just use the genies? And not the gremlins? It's kind of pushing it. It's kind of pushing it. 2 power. We have a ballista with ballista specialty. I would be okay to lose 1 more genie, I think, to make this happen. Because we have a bajillion of them that we can't afford. And it would guarantee that we get there. I feel like this is going to be close to being able to actually get inside the golem factory. And I do want to get in by this end of this week. Not just to get the bonus production here. Obviously, we haven't touched our golems, really. Maybe a little bit we did, but I'm pretty sure all the golems we've used have all just been from that. But if we just do this, like if we go out like this, we'll be faster. And I think even just like 1 chunky stack could probably just come in and just smoke them. We just haste them, turn 1, we go across the map and just cook them. Could be a big mistake. I could lose like all my genies. There could be, I mean, like if this is 49 wood elves. Wood elves are pretty strong, actually. They are a tier 3 unit. But I mean, bringing the gremlins, they probably just get focused down. They get wrecked. I think having the 1 gargoyle might not ruin our life. I think we still probably make it next turn with the 1 gargoyle, and he could kind of run a little interference for us. They'll probably kill him. Well, he'll eat a shot for sure. Let's do this. Let's not bring the gremlins. I think we can pull it off. It's scary though. Alright, let's go. We're doing it. Bringing the gargoyle. Jeremy's chilling. We're set up. What do we want to do with you? Obviously. We need to do that. That's right. There we go. I think we're happy now. We're happy with this turn. It's a good turn. I think there's a chance. There's a chance that we get the Cloud Temple this round. Alright, let's start off with our boat. See what we can find out here. So yeah, this looks like zombies. Oh my god, dude. This is almost worth getting someone on a boat just to come clean this and get this, because crystal is definitely good. That's a lot of it too. And we have none. And it's really not that far away. Maybe Torosar could come out here next. Although, I don't know. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we get a chest. Look at that. Okay, we're really close now. Go check this out. If we really want to come, we'll just buy a new boat. Or summon one, maybe. We don't want to do that, because that's in the way. So let's go straight to the main event. And then we'll worry about what's next afterwards. Let's go to Torosar here. And yeah, he does make it. I mean, if he dies, I'm okay with it. I would accept it. But I think we can make this happen. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, so they do have a couple grand elves. Oh man, that's a lot of guys. Yeah, I don't even know if the gremlins would have helped that much here. I think our spellcasting can get us through this, but honestly, maybe not. So we definitely want them to focus that. Do we at least have the luxury of being faster than them? No, we speed type with the elves. We're only faster than the wood elves. But we are at least the attacking group. So one of our options would be to stone skin. Haste does get us across the map though. 3 to 5 damage with 5 of them means they do 15 to 25 damage per elf. And if we get in range of them in one turn, they're all going to shoot that stack and absolutely obliterate it. But if we don't, they're going to be doing half damage. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. 6 stacks. 6 stacks doing half damage. Yeah, it's going to wipe out. It's going to wipe out one of our stacks here. Pretty early on here. So I think we have to use our spell points as bonus damage. And I think we're going to have to eat this first round. And then we're going to have to go in there and basically try to finish them off before they finish us off. So let's weaken their strongest stack. And let's wait. Okay. Let us waste our gargoyle? No. He could be useful. Okay, so they're going to focus down one stack. Ooh, with morale. Okay. That's no fun. Alright, now we move the gargoyle forward. We move this genie forward. And we move this genie forward. Okay. Round 2, we finish off the Grand Elves. Don't even worry about them. That's an option. Or, alternatively, we stone skin our chunkier stack that hasn't been touched. Going up to, I think this is +3? Yeah, so it would be going up to 17 defense. These only have 9 attack. We're already reducing their damage quite a bit, so I don't think stone skin is really that good. I think our best play is to... Yeah, Cure doesn't really help us out anymore. So yeah, I think our best play here is to magic arrow these because they're the only thing faster than my gargoyle. And they're the strongest stack they have. And then we're going to block these 2 stacks off while getting a hit in. And yeah, we're totally fine there. And then I think we block these 2 stacks off while getting a hit in. Okay, we get an extra go here. I think softening this stack would be good. We could alternatively go soften this stack, but let these 2 shoot. But I think my gargoyle can actually block both of them off. Well, probably only one. No. It would either be 1 or the 2. The 2 might get to shoot, but the 4 won't get to shoot if I move my gargoyle there. Softening the stack does seem pretty good. Let's do that. And then let's move the gargoyle down here, but let's not hit anyone. Alright, so... Yeah, what did you do, Taurusard, in your auto battle? Did you just run, like, all of them in at once? How did you lose this? I can see how you could lose more than what I'm going to lose here, but how did you lose this fight? So now Cure is definitely an option, but we don't need it. These guys are doing half damage to us. We can definitely thin out their biggest stack. I think another magic arrow here or here is acceptable. Even maybe here just to not have to be up here. Don't want to give this guy a full powered shot, even if he is only 1. So I think, I mean, if we don't cure with the 3, we have 33 life. This goes down to maybe 1 or 2, so they do like half damage. Yeah, no, they don't kill. They don't get a kill anymore, so we don't need to worry about that. So yeah, we probably don't even need to use the spell points, but we're probably not going to take any more fights with just 5 genies, so let's just go ahead and... Yeah, we didn't take any losses there. And yeah, this is just easy money. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the auto battle, but okay, so we clean that up and we make it in. Oh my god. We were wrong. We were wrong, in fact. There are guards. 10 to 19 gold golems. I wish I knew exactly how many it was going to be. Man. There they are there. There's another pack right there. So this is Gold Golem land. I still think it was the right call to not bring, because as you can see, our movement would have... Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it was the right call to leave them, because they would have got wrecked in that elf fight, although we wouldn't have lost a genie. Gold Golems, I don't even know their stats, but I know that they're better than our upgraded Golems, and we only have 5 genies and really no spell points, and spells don't really help you against these that much, other than slowing them. They're probably going to form up in like a bunch of stacks too. Yeah, sadly I don't think we take this fight. But I mean, it wasn't the worst thing we could have done with him, to come out here and clear those elves. But yeah, Halon is going to have to come get this next week. It's fine. We lose out on a couple gold golems, life goes on. We already did our boat, right? We've been pretty good at doing that at the beginning of every turn. Yeah, I don't know what Jeremy's doing over here now, though. It's day 7, so we're just going to park him here, I think. Torsar, now... Kind of wish I would have did anything else with you. Since we didn't, maybe we come back to town with you. Because what else are we going to do? I could do a little bit of exploring there, over here. Yeah, but not much fruit yielded from it. Yeah, I don't want to take that fight, for sure. Let's go ahead and have Labetha move up 1 square. I do think we want to try to save some movement points here on Halon. We'll give her the gargoyle back. I think this is all fine. I would like to have another stack, but I don't think there's any real benefit to breaking up the genies, especially in a fight like this. I think we want to move our gremlins to the middle here. Well, let's see what it is. It's a few whites, a few walking dead, and a few skeletons. Really almost no whites, which makes me think this is a really easy guard. It's probably maybe 2 stacks of 20 skeletons, 2 stacks of 20 walking dead, and like, you know, whatever, how many whites, doesn't really matter. We do have all of our spell points again. Yeah, we just win. And that gets us the gold that we needed to buy our Cloud Temple. But what we don't have is the gems. Oh no. They're up here. Oh no. That's a lot to trade for. I don't think we can do 4 stacks. Or 4 pieces. I mean, we can. No, we can't, because then we won't have the wood and the ore we need for the Cloud Temple. And everything's just coming up bad today. Our only option would be the Naga Bank, but that's just like that would give us gems, but we probably die. And I think that's okay, honestly, to not get it this turn. I would really like to get my giant production going, though. But I don't really see any real option for gems here. Yeah, there's none laying around over here. It was because we bought the mage tower. If we wouldn't have came up here, we could have sent down for these. We should have thought about that more. But you live and you learn. We have learned that we failed. And that's okay. We're allowed to fail. Yeah, I don't see any possible gems. I'm just double checking. I hate it when I find like, oh, I could have just did this and got gems 2 days later. Yeah. Sad, but I think we're just gonna have to go for the churchyard, I think. That'll be plenty. Technically, this campfire has gems, but these are no joke either. These hurt. And they'll just absolutely obliterate my best stack. What other options do we have for buying stuff this turn? I mean, I don't have any gems. But we do have gems, we just don't have them on us. We have some up here. Which, honestly, how long would it take to go there? I mean, we're not going to make it this turn. So we would need another turn after this. You can get to the churchyard. Yeah, no, it makes sense to just do the churchyard. That makes the most sense. So let's go do that. That's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. So we're supposed to win, but we're supposed to get riggedy wrecked. Let's try to not get riggedy wrecked. Maybe bringing the gargoyles back would have been good here. Oh, how do we do this? I know the genies cannot do much in this fight. They're just not very good. I don't want to wall things with them because I don't want to lose them for nothing. They're not going to kill even... Maybe... Okay, they killed 2, so I guess each genie kills 1 zombie. Yeah, they have 20 health, so that makes sense. With our attack bonus on them. The gremlins are basically our bread and butter here. We have expert water. Doesn't really help us in this fight. Magic arrow kills 4. The problem is the gremlins need to kind of like kill 1 and then get into where they were. We're not in range, are we? Oh, we are. So we have to run no matter what. And since we have to run no matter what we should probably do is hard focus this stack in the top. Haste our gremlins. So we don't do that yet. Oh, we can't even reach that. We could haste the gremlins to get over here. I believe this is in Horn of the Abyss. I could actually have the gremlins attack this stack. I could have them walk over here and attack it. Which might actually be good. Then this stack is going to come forward. But yeah, the only way to get the gremlins that far is to haste them. And if they don't go that far, they're going to get the beat down by these middle stacks. But if we can get them in the corner and kind of block with these golems, we won't really be in the worst place ever. If we go there, they can reach us, but if we go here, they can't. So this looks like the play here. This means we have to haste our gremlins here. It just has to be done. And I think we're about to figure something new out, because I've never actually tried to use a regular attack with a range stack before. Obviously it's going to be half damage, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So I think we can take this hit pretty safely. We're going to get hit back, but ooh, we didn't take that very well. I thought the defense would actually help a lot more than that. So yeah. Oh, they can't quite make it in the corner still. So let's see, how do we do this? Melee attack. So we click that, and we come up. I think this is worth, because we need to move, and we still need to do damage this turn. It's important. And we ate the retail. So these golems, I think, are just going to kind of make themselves a target to these. I don't know how beneficial it would actually be to hit these, so I don't think we're going to. We're just going to move in that direction. Then these are going to... We did lose a genie? No, but we're about to. Unless we mask here next turn. Which might be what we do, actually. Since I don't think we need any more hasting. Alright, we're going to lose one of those. Oh, wow, we didn't. Yeah, this fight's very winnable if we can just get a wall up. Winnable with very few losses, I should say. We're gonna win. It's just a math problem. I think the golems would do pretty good in this fight by themselves. So we can choose to melee attack again here. If we wait, if we wait, we can magic arrow that one, huh, and get rid of it. But we're not quite in the corner, so I think we do have to go for this. And I think we haste this golem here. No, these two should get to go. So who goes next? The 4 goes next. If we kill the 4, the problem here is if we kill the 4, then a different stack will go next. And it could be this one. And we don't want this one to go. But just moving into the corner doesn't really sound great. We haven't used a spell yet. I think, how far can the 6 go? They can't even block us off without hasting them. So that means the genies are going to have to take some more punishment. I mean, if we kill this and this one gets to go, it's okay. But if we kill this and this one gets to go, we're not happy. But I think we have to do some damage on the gremlin's turn no matter what. How much? I don't even know what we do anymore to them when we shoot. But it would be about double this, so I'm not really sure how this works out for them, but yeah, it would be about double because they do 76. It's not even possible for these to do 76 unless you take their damage into total and then half it. So yeah. So yeah, we would be doing about double that, which is pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish these off. And we'll think about maybe hasting our 6 stack out here. And which stack is this? Does it highlight them? Yeah. Okay, so if we don't haste the 5 stack, okay, then this stack is the one that goes after this stack. So maybe we just cure. Yeah, they only have 1 health left. The genies will survive another round. If this one gets on top of us, maybe we'll find a way to deal with it. But maybe we just cure. Killing this stack is a must, so let's do it. So which stack got to go now? Still that one. Yeah, they just go sooner now. So let's go ahead and cure our genies and our golems. Let's get a cure off. For now, we'll hold the genies in the wall, I think. Yeah, because we can't let them get on top of the gremlins. Okay, they don't die because we cured. Now we move these towards. This should effectively wall. We only need 2 golems here. Alright, so now the gremlins are safe. They're very safe. They'll get even safer next turn. These golems are kind of on an island. Maybe we just take these ones on a goose chase for a little bit. Okay, here comes that guy. Okay, so we are going to lose a genie for sure. For this, yep, we did. That's okay. Because now we're in the driver's seat. We can run the genies to the south. We'll get rid of this stack, hopefully. But okay, so we don't get to get rid of that stack. I still think we're running the genies out. This stack gets to go next, though, which is a problem. Unless we slow them. But if we slow them, a different stack gets to go next, I'm pretty sure. They will get to go no matter what, but we need to get this 6 into the cove to really be safe here. Save my genies. So, yeah, let's see what happens when we slow these right now. So let's slow these ones, because they get to go next. Now they shouldn't get to go next. So yeah, now a new stack gets to go. This one gets to go. Okay, that's fine. We can move the genies out. As long as it wasn't this one. Okay, now we move in the golems. And I think we're safe. We're going to lose a lot of golems here, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. They can actually get some hits in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, these ones can just run. We're not fast enough. Maybe we just defend and just eat some shots from these and just sack this stack. Okay, let's start softening these guys up. And these ones can maybe bait these ones around a little bit. We'll come like right here. Okay, these are just gonna probably defend. I think we've kind of been doing a little bit too much with them. We have another turn here. We got another spell if we want. And I think we're gonna take it. Maybe we help the stack out here. No, let's soften this stack. That stack's gonna die no matter what I do. Okay, let's get rid of the 9. Let's hold these here. Let's hold these here. Okay, so they are coming for the genies now. Let's keep defending with these. You get another spell. Let's just finish this off and not let them move. I think we're killing 4 a shot, right? These have 5 health left, so we're missing out on a little bit of damage, but I think that's okay. Like 5 damage. Okay, so we just defend with these. Let's go for the 15. Let's get the genies to safety here. Let's defend here. And see, Halons coming in pretty clutch. Like, just having like endless spell points. We can just cast whatever we want every single fight. Alright, let's go soften up the 10, or take out the 10. Maybe lose one more golem here. Probably should have cured instead of Magicka arrowing, but I think we're fine now. Yep. Alright, so we lose 10 golems and a genie, but no gremlins have been lost in the making of this fight. Definitely don't want either of those. Come on. Halons like, I want to be a backup hero. I don't want to be the main. Oh, I mean, obviously estates makes sense right now. It's not a bad decision. Scholar is definitely useful, though, later on. Especially if you're going to be the one that's going out. But neither one of these are really ideal at all. Stupid tower wizards and their love for scholarship and estates. Where's the earth magic, man? Where's the air magic? Where's the armor and the... I can understand you're not giving me those, okay? Armor, offense, those aren't wizardly things, but can you at least get like a school of magic that isn't water? You're gonna do this to me, Halon. I thought we were having a good playthrough here, man. Thought we were gonna go places and do things, and now you're gonna make me choose between estates and scholar? Oh. I mean, I guess scholar has more applications than estates, but we already have Fafnir. Like, that might come up where Halon could, like, we conquer another town later on. He town portals back and teaches Fafnir all of the spells that he knows, and then Fafnir can teach the next hero that we want to teach those spells to without them, that doesn't have town hero, without them having to go all the way. Or I guess Halon could teach them himself too. Oh, is that better than 250 gold a turn? Maybe? Maybe it's better? We don't even know. We don't even know if that situation will happen. And then Scholar might just be a completely wasted slot. Every turn after this, you get 250 gold, plus that will get leveled up to where he'll eventually be giving us an extra 1,000 a turn, which is pretty tasty. Still, I don't ever see myself going, man, I wish I would have taken estates, but I could totally see myself saying, man, I wish I would have taken Scholar. Estates, you don't really see it. You just kind of feel it later on. You have more stuff. I mean, we could buy more genies with Halon. Every 3 turns every 2 turns basically is an extra genie that we could buy. Versus just being able to teach some random backup hero spells from another mage guild. Or fine, we'll get the Scholar, I think. Because, yeah, there's also the little, I don't know, the little shrines that can't teach you spells. Those you might get that no one else will really have a chance to get to. And then if he can teach him to just Fafnir at least, then he can teach him to everyone. Alright, fine, we'll take Scholar. Oh my god, worst artifact we could find. Well, that's pretty painful. But Halon decided to go to school, so we're gonna have to accept his choice. We're gonna have to support him in all of his endeavors, even if we don't agree with them. And, hey, look, he teaches Lebetha all the spells, so now she can be more useful up here. Maybe that was at least somewhat good, even though Fafnir's like right over there with the same spells. Our crew is getting a little weaker. We're getting a little softer out here. We're not getting stronger. Although we could just go buy 6 genies tomorrow. We have a lot of gold here, but no gems. I'm pretty sure it's a ridiculous price tag on a gem from these guys. Let's see. Yeah. That's expensive. So we could trade 10 of these, and one of these, and we'd still be 1 gem short. We need the wood, and we need the stone, right? We need both? Yeah. Well, there is some ore here. If this is 10 ore, we could do it. It has to be 10 though. I guess it could be 9. The mercury doesn't matter, does it? Oh, it actually could matter. Oh, we could probably get both though. But yeah, if we had 20 mercury, we could make it work as well without, because we'd have to spend 5k on 1 gem, so then we have 7. Then 10 from our sulfur pile to get 8, and then double mercury gives us the other 2 we need. And that gives us 2 extra giants this playthrough. Giants that we wouldn't have unless we do this. Obviously we can't buy them right now. We could do all this and then it could be the month of the, or week of the plague or something. Just get absolutely railed. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to give up everything I have for it, for a couple giants. Really not many other choices to be made. Jeremy's gonna be here. Everyone else is pretty much moved. I guess you could kind of go a little bit further down the path here. Just put you right there, I guess. It's fine. I think Halon could still get by you, yeah. You can come up right here, get the troops back, and then maybe tomorrow go after these gnolls. These dirty old gnolls. Look at them. They're very dirty gnolls. They're very happy to be guarding this Nagabank. Definitely not in range of this for a while. Although this is definitely something we want. Both of these things are, and neither one of them are in range. We're gonna have 18 genies outside. We need to kind of get these because, like, that should be our goal next week, is to probably clear these out. We've already cleared these out, right? And we'll get 9 more. So 9 plus 9, so that's 27 plus 6 would be 33 genies that are just waiting to be picked up. And they cost 550 gold. So that would be, that's roughly about 18,000 gold. And we have 8 of it now. We get the capital, and it's very doable. Man, I wish I would have taken estates. Sorry, I had to. I still think I'm fine with Scholar here, but I'm just gonna have to be fine with it. Interestingly, this doesn't lead. I just realized that this doesn't come down here. I could have swore it would. So the only way in is through these little halflings. I see. I hate fighting halflings so much that I literally just thought this was blocked. Yeah, we also have a couple windmills that we really should have gotten into earlier, but obviously I hate fighting range stacks in the early game. Now we're going to be at a point where we're going to have so many genies, they'll just fall over, it'll be easy. Just want to make sure. Oh god, Halon's got a long way to go, doesn't he? To get back into our mainlands. Obviously, we need to get these gems. Do we want to get... I mean, we're going to make it really hard on ourselves. If we don't get it this turn, if we just leave this gold in here, we can get the capital tomorrow. With relative ease. And we'll have plenty of gems for all the spells we want to learn with our mage guild and library. We'll have plenty of resources. If we do this, if we trade off 20 mercury and 10 sulfur, we are not going to be feeling good about that. But we do have quite a few windmills to farm at least. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously like a gold mine out here that we need to get to as well. That needs to happen. There's a little bit of sulfur here and mercury here in these little imp caches. Obviously, we have the gems and gold that we can eventually get out of here. This is just gold, I think. And gold, and or maybe it's all of them, though. Maybe it's kind of like a cache. I don't remember. Maybe you get, like, a little bit of each resource, some gold, and an artifact. It's, like, one of the best ones, but these are obviously hard because they're vampires. Vampire lords. Probably the best unit in the game. One of them. Definitely one of them. Yeah, I think I don't want any giants. I don't know, we'll see if this would have worked. Yeah, we did get both. Could do it still. But once we hit this, we can't do it anymore. Yeah, I don't think 5k, 10 sulfur, and 20 mercury is worth 2 giants. At the end of the day, I don't think we're that desperate for them. We have plenty of genies. We have a nice power stack. I'm okay with letting this go. Let's do it. Alright, Week of the Hedgehog. We like that. We like Week of the Hedgehog. It's a good week. So, we have 11k, so let's do this before we start spending all of our gold. I think this is just worth doing, right? I don't see anyone around here. I haven't seen a soul. This is the most quiet free-for-all I think I've ever played. By week 4, we haven't even, like, seen someone poke their head up over here or something. Nothing. Just nothing. I mean, we have so much good stuff we can get going here, so let's go ahead and start getting that stuff going. So, yeah, let's get the capital. Jeremy can grab the gold, at least, so at least we have kind of a good setup here. Alright, now, the question here is, do we come back this way now and kind of find out what's up here? Or do we keep going this way, which will probably dead end somewhere in here, I'm assuming. Because I don't think we're far enough east to be at the edge of the map. But although it could go out, and if it goes out, it's a long way back. Okay, so it does dead end right here. I was right. So yeah, that we should have just came back, but that's okay. We get to see a little bit more over here. Obviously, we can't get off the boat without fighting the zombies, or else I wouldn't mind trying to kind of sneak in here and see what we can find. That's okay. So, we're not going to be cleaning these genies out just yet. Might as well grab this while you're over here. Can't fight the golems yet, but that needs to get done by the end of this week. Let's send Torosar back here, and let's get him loaded up. And we'll have Fafnir kind of sit on these, because he doesn't really have a whole lot else to do. Jeremy, I think, can handle the windmill duty, and this over here kind of hanging out over on this side, maybe ferrying in some genies from this side of the map. And I think Halon, now that we've done the crypt and the churchyard, we actually have enough to clean this out right now. We do want to get them this by the during this week. I think 6 is 3,300 is what this should cost. If I can do math in my brain, which sometimes I can. 6 of those makes this fight way, way easier, and that's pretty much the next fight on our list, so we can actually get the giants by the end of this week at least. So yeah, let's get that. Let's do that. I can just do it with Halon himself because we're not really trying to save movement here. Not when we got Lebetha right behind us with all the troops. How far can she get? She can actually go a little further, which is good. Just got to make sure that's not going to impede our path. It will. So let's go ahead and send him all the way. Will that block her, though? It will. So let's send him to here. Be one more up. Okay. And then we'll have Lebetha come past us, but she's gonna wait right here. There we go. Then now we should be able to go just that little bit further with Halon. Prepared to take the next fight. We have 7 genies, which should make this fight a lot easier. Halon, of course, already almost back to full on spell points, even though we've been throwing him away like candy. It's beautiful. I am liking the mysticism specialty a little bit more than I thought I would. So, Jeremy, I really want to kill these stupid bone dragons. They're just making this logistically poor, and since we didn't get logistics, it makes it even that much poorer. So let's go ahead and head this way. Let's go. Good old Fafnir. We did say we were going to park you here, but is there a reason not to park you here that we should probably look into? Like, there's this water wheel down here that we really don't have anyone to get, but we should have checked this first. We have Rissa. Honestly, you can't turn down Rissa. She must be picked up in every playthrough. We can easily get her tomorrow, though, but it would have been better to get her today. And, well, maybe not, because the genies are going to be really helpful, so I think we made the right call. So yeah, if Rissa's going to come out, she's going to go do this. She might even clear these out. We might just start killing stuff with her just to kind of speed this up. Torsar could be the one to do that, though. He is a little bit stronger, having all the spells, having haste more importantly, because that's really the reason to keep Fafnir around here and not sitting on a thing, is that he can give new heroes haste, and that is something he needs to do here, is give Rissa haste. So she does come with a spellbook, right? Yeah, I think all these guys do, because this is the fighter version, or whatever you call it, the fighter class of the tower is the alchemist, I think. Maybe not. Can't check. Wait, what are you? You're definitely a fighter class. You are an alchemist as well, and Halon is a wizard. That's right. The wizards are the spellcaster class, so they all come with spellbooks. It's kind of like the necromancers. It's really nice, actually. Save us some gold. So yeah, so Fafnir can head this way. We'll get Rissa tomorrow. He'll teach her haste, since he's the only one who can teach her. Well, other than Halon, actually. Halon could teach her now, too. Okay. At least we'll have expert. Like, we'll have someone who can actually teach people Town Portal, which is pretty cool. Gotta look at things on the bright side. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn. What did we buy? What building did we buy this week? I don't remember. Or yesterday. Oh, it's the capital. That's right. Yeah, now we're making dough. Okay, so we just make the fight, but we can't pick up the guys. But we'll come to here. We'll trade out the troops. She can keep the gargoyle, of course. We did lose quite a few golems, sadly. Sadly, too many golems died. Too many golem lives were wasted in that last crypt. I think that was the crypt, yeah. It was a nasty, nasty crypt. But it's okay. So we're going to be slow next turn for sure. But we get to the fight, at least. And we're supposed to lose 14 gremlins. That's honestly not bad, but I think we can do a bit better. So what we're going to do, I think, if we haste these, we don't have air magic, so it's only 3, right? So 3 squares from here, 1, 2, 3. Definitely not going to make that. Stone skin is dumb. It's not going to help us that much. Not without, like, expert, towards, like, 5 defense to make these guys do, like, next to nothing. But they already do next to nothing when they're at range. So I don't think it really reduces much of anything, because I'm sure there's got to be a minimum, right? A minimum reduction. So I think magic arrows are best. Oh, wow. Alan's getting pretty tough, isn't he? Alright, so we can just instantly delete a stack and then wait. I think that's better than hasting for sure. Okay, so we take a shot here. It was this one that moved, right? Yeah, so let's get this guy back. Oh, wow. Okay, I think that's all the losses we're going to take this match. So yeah, the golems don't need to do anything. Just get in here. Send the genies to here, and then the genies come in, finish them off. So we lose 4. It's pretty Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, we're going to the windmill with Jeremy. He's kind of the gatherer of this section. Yeah, you're coming back for the float stem. Sadly, can't do much else with you. Poor Astral, out on an island. Okay, so Torsar was going to come back. We do want to pick up Rissa. That's right. Let's pick up Rissa. Let's upgrade her gremlins. Let's take these gremlins too, the ones that we didn't bring, that we maybe should have brought. And with these gremlins, she's actually got a nice little stack. Is that what we want to do though? Do we want to just load up Rissa and send her out? I don't think so. Not with just gremlins. Like, we have genies. We need the fights we want to take are behind Knowles. Who do we want to level out of these? I guess 3 heroes, right? So there's Fafnir. We could level him to get his estates up. Also make him a better defender, because that's really what he's set up to be, right? Interference is great for lower level heroes that have to fight much stronger heroes. At least you can kind of take a bite out of their spell casting. He's got Scholar, which is great for someone who sits in a town, and Estates, which is great for making money while you're sitting in a town. Nagas are one of the best defenders this faction has. I think they are the best defending unit. Maybe Titans could be argued as better, but Titans are good offensively too. They're just good all around. But these things just sit behind the walls, and anyone who tries to come over is going to get clapped. And he's a little bit faster and a little bit stronger if you can get him to level 6, I guess. I don't think we'll be getting him to level 12 to get a second boost. So, yeah, I think Fafnir's probably the winner of the group. He's already level 3, too. He's kind of the strongest out of the bunch. Which means Torsar can come down. Torsar can actually come up here and pick up some more genies, maybe? No, because he won't be able to pick up them all. And we don't have much gold right now. Not yet. You need to get up as far as you can up here to be able to trade these back. Actually, no. We're fine with that. Halons just going to have to accept that he's going to be slow next turn, because there's no one coming to save him. So let's go ahead and send down Papa Fafnir. Do we want to go to her, though? Because I think she's just going to bring him stuff. So we can get pretty far down this road. Maybe we have Torsar bring the genies and we trade. And then Rissa comes out with maybe like one more gremlin, and we could build something this turn. It's not really the craziest thing. Now, is Fafnir like bone dry on spell points? No, he's fine. 24 is more than enough to do something with. We could get a couple magi. Although, though, these fights, like, I don't want to waste them. They'll probably focus them if I buy them, and if I only get a couple, they'll just die. I think the genies are probably the best for this. And we could get 3 more. We already have 5. That would be 8. We could split them into 2 stacks of 4. They'd come in hard on those orcs and halflings and just put them down. Put them to bed. I don't hate it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put these away. Well, they probably make decent blockers, but yeah, we'll bring them. We'll bring all these. Okay. So now Rissa can kind of come out. After I can get on the road here, Rissa can come down, pick up haste for herself, and she can pass over these. He can get those, and we'll do that. She can pass most of those back over. And we'll split up the gargoyles. Actually, you know what we're going to do for these fights? We're going to do this, and we're going to do that. We'll put them like that. Probably don't need the gremlins, but they do help keep us from losing the more precious stack, which is the genie. Although these fights should be easier than the wood elves for sure. These are tier 3s too, though, so they could be a problem. Now that I think about it. Obviously, you're not going to be the one that takes the fight. It's going to be Fafnir. She can definitely follow him around, though, and pick stuff up for him. So we'll kind of get another little crew going. We got Lebetha and Halon at the top, and then we'll have Fafnir and Rissa. Torazar, maybe he gets on a boat. Maybe that's going to be his goal. Maybe he'll go into town, grab some stuff, and come out here with good old Astral out here on a boat. And maybe we give him the gremlins and let him come out here and kind of take care of these two fights for us. Pick all this up. It's not a bad plan, because I don't know what else he's going to do other than like getting a water wheel. Which, to be fair, he could go do that right now. It wouldn't be the worst thing. Although I don't want to move him there yet. He needs spell points, so we'll move him here. Oh wait, doesn't he have mysticism? Yeah, he doesn't need spell points then. Everyone has mysticism. Alright, well, let's go easily dispatch these orc chieftains. Okay, they're supposed to kill a few of us. That's fine, though. Let's see how good his magic arrow is. It just kills 2. Which isn't that big of a deal. There's other options we have here, of course. I don't think slow does us any favors. It doesn't. So I think our best option here is to go ahead and magic arrow the stack of orcs here. And we'll just wait with everything else, except for you, who can get a few more kills. Probably be fine. Let's just weaken that stack as much as we can. And now we're going to go ahead and move in the gargoyles, move in the genies. And now we're set up to go. So we don't finish the stack off, but I think that's okay, because we can use Magic Arrow and the Gremlins to do that stack, and we'll get these ones like this. I think we keep the gargoyles back. Let's just see how much they're taking. Yeah, we're fine. We're definitely fine. They're going to focus one stack for sure, though, so... Are these in range to move to us? No. I think I'll wait and maybe get a pot shot in at the end. I just don't want them focusing the gargoyles and them dying for no reason. These might live. Yeah, they do. So they do focus a stack. It's fine, though. Now I think we can get that pot shot in at the end. Especially since they lost their retail already. Okay. And yeah, this should be over. We kill the 4. We kill the 2. We kill the 1. Oh. Kill the 1. Kill the 1. Okay, there we go. So we lose 10. It's not too bad, though. Can we get the gems? No. Can we get the house? No. We can get these rocks. I don't see a problem with getting some rocks. We'll get some rocks. Okay. Spending our gold pretty fervently here. A little bit too much, honestly, but that's okay. We got some gems up here. We'll have the giants soon. And then we'll have all of our dwellings. Probably try to get the sculptors, and then we can start worrying about probably either the resource silo. Because once we get this, we're going to see the real damage. We're going to see the real damage that this faction does to your wallet. Alright. Was there anyone else that popped up? Ron Lu is not really a point in getting him unless we want another ballista. Which honestly, Torazar could give up his ballista, but it's just better with him. Like Jeremy I was like in the same boat. But I mean, Halon probably needed a little help getting going. Yeah, so as long as we get the Cloud Temple by the end of this week and the Sculptor's Wings, there really will be no loss to not buying anything else in the town. Alright, so Jeremy's going to come hit this moon mill. Hopefully it's crystal. It's sulfur. Not really what we're after. There's another crypt here. I've looked at it about 12 times on this playthrough, and I haven't once thought about doing it. It's pretty funny. Okay, I don't think he's ever got this attack, but we should get these trogs down. That's a pretty free kill. Probably don't even need the golems for it, honestly. Because I don't think... Let's see. I don't think she's going to be able to come up here, get this... Ooh, that's a lot of gems. I think that one of those was 10. Maybe not. I don't remember how many we had before. It wasn't 0, so yeah, it probably was 5 each. But yeah, can she get to where these are? She can. Okay, so we're fine. We can take the golems with us. All right, so we'll go for this. We'll get these, and then we'll grab teleport on our way out. We didn't even go to the learning stone, man. Really focused on getting this stuff, but we want to get to this by the end of the week. Halon was going to be the one to do it. He's got enough golems, I think, or gremlins and golems, I think, to be able to pull it off. If we really are worried about it, we can pick up 9 genies, so it should be fine. Should be fine, and so we're going to go in on this fight. Maybe even no losses, I was about to say, yeah. It's a really easy one. Okay, now she can come up, take the slower units off, keep the genies. We want this for sure, but I think we let her get the gold. Get the spell power, come around for this. Next turn, we do want the attack. We haven't been here, right? Nope. And I think we could probably do these on the way as well. It's not really the nicest fight, but we can actually leave the gremlins. I mean, well, it is marksman, maybe not. Maybe we don't leave the gremlins. Even though we'll definitely lose quite a few gremlins if we bring them. But we'll probably lose quite a few genies if we don't. Okay, so Jeremy he's basically out of stuff to do on this side, and I don't really want to move him out of here. So we'll just go ahead and grab this. He can kind of be around to help out in case it's needed. Okay, so just not really getting a whole lot of luck. Maybe the sirens are the ones that can give you movement speed, but they probably also... I know these have a bad effect, like sometimes they can give you a bad morale, I think. A little bit of mercury out here. Not really the best. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. Actually, I think Rissa should be the one to grab that stuff. What is our next move with him? We could go for the zombies. That would be a pretty easy fight. Yeah, that'd be a very easy fight. I think we'll leave the windmill for Rissa, though. And we do make the zombies this turn. Well, we don't want to do it yet, because he's in the way. Do we want to get anything up here? Is there anything to be gained from her by getting the learning stone now? Possibly learning estates. Possibly. Wouldn't be the worst for her. It would actually be really good for her. No one got the water wheel yet. That's also another thing. We could just get these right now. Although we don't really need the gold unless we really want to just buy the Cloud Temple and make sure it's done. But estates is actually something that we won't have by the end of this week. So let's see if we get it. Everyone else is learning it, so why wouldn't she? She gets diplomacy. It's not the worst skill, but it's kind of completely pointless. I think extra spell points on her would be a little bit better per day, I should say. Extra spell points per day. And now she can come down and get the water wheel and stuff. We have not left our territory yet. We could start going to wherever this takes us. I'm assuming this goes underground. We obviously have this way down too. No way out up here though. It's just a dead end up there. Yeah, I think that's fine. So okay, we'll come in for L zombies. I think we can bring these back to being 1 stack. Just like that. I think that should be good for this fight. But plenty of kiters and wallers. The genies can hit and run probably pretty safely. And we'll grab ourselves a good bit of experience here. How close are you to another level? Yeah, you'll get another level here. Maybe we can level up your scholarship or your estates. I don't know which one I would choose if we had to pick. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build a wall around the genies as well. Move these down, preparing to kite. I don't think we're going to use any spell points if we can help it, because we don't have mysticism on him, and he might want to take another fight after this, so let's just hold him. So we'll just take the easy shot here. Genies are just going to keep waiting until they actually get close enough. We could have probably like moved them up a little bit, but I'm fine with missing out, because I don't want to take shots at them while they're this healthy. So we'll get another shot on these. We'll get another shot on these. Wait here? No, we're waiting here now. Defend with these. These are a little bit faster, annoyingly. I'm surprised none of the terrains actually remove movement speed. We can just wait with these. Yeah, that's a good hit. The genies still aren't in range. Alright, can we run past these? I don't think so. Yeah, they're pretty fast. Yeah, there's really nowhere to go to keep them around. I guess we can go here with this one, and then here with this one. This one might come up, but yeah, we definitely want to take a shot at these. And then I think the genies can finish off this stack. Do quite a bit to this one. I think we actually end here. Yeah, we go here. We're not going to lose one to that. We go there, defend with everyone else, and then I think the gremlins should have a really good chance of finishing them off. Not quite, but that's okay. There we go. No losses. So we don't get either of the skills we wanted to buff up. Instead, we get either interference or ballistics. We definitely don't want ballistics. I would take artillery. It would make him an even better defender. So I guess we'll just get that interference going. I think next turn or next level would actually give us some better choices. Rissa went the other way, so she's not going to be very useful anymore to help us get a little faster next turn. I'm not taking the Gorgons. Still just lots, so probably wasn't on the higher end of this, but it still could be. But I feel like they would have been graduated to a horde by now. Like, see, these were probably just a horde at the beginning of the game, but now they're a throng. These are a horde. These are still a horde. Never killed those dirty old gnolls. Well, we haven't really decided what we want to do with our good boy Taurusar here. Honestly, these fights are both really easy. It's just the troop base would be a little hard to pick up for him. We do want the Cloud Temple, and we said we also wanted the Sculptor's Wings. I don't want to trade for getting the Cloud Temple this turn, so let's go ahead and just get the wings. As for troops to bring to that fight down there, there's quite a few options. I mean, we probably don't need a whole lot, if we're being honest, but if we do take a bit more, we could probably do some of these ships. There's 3 of them. We didn't check what they were, but I'm guessing it's not more than lots of whites. Maybe some race kind of mixed in with the bunch, but it shouldn't be more than about 40 monsters a shipwreck. Which is going to make these honestly the best, but these are ridiculously expensive, even in unupgraded form. And yeah, Naga Queens are a ways off. Actually, they're just some crystal off. The Queens are faster, I believe, and they do more damage. They go from 20 to 30 per stack. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have to decide this right now, I don't think. Maybe we do. We could get him out there tomorrow if we, and it's a day. You lose a day going in. So if we're gonna do this, we kind of want to do it, but we don't want to rush either. Definitely don't want to rush and have him die out there. There's a little bit more gold that maybe we should have picked up with Halon. But that's okay. She's gonna get it next turn. I think I am gonna wait a day. I don't want to rush. I don't want to lose Torsar for nothing trying to do these boats and come over here and do these. I want him. I want him to have a good force. We already got the sculptor wings. We'll have plenty of gold for the giants. Maybe no. Rissa can get the wheels tomorrow and stuff. We don't need to waste Torsar on that. So I think he's just gonna wait in the town. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're just gonna leave these genies, I think, till the end of the month, and pray that there's not a plague, because that would really ruin our life. We have a lot of units in the bank. It would not be good. I think we could survive it, but it would be unideal. Oh, there's a little bit of gold here. Wait a minute. We can actually get this right now. It's just 1,000 though. Some more gems, but does 4,600 change what we can do? So these are cheap. Really cheap. These are probably not cheap, yeah. 12 of these are pretty strong though, right? 7 to 9 damage a mage. I don't remember what the upgrade for these does. I remember it's not that expensive. Yeah, you just... Oh, you need the library though, which is expensive. So never mind. Scratch that. That's not anywhere near. But I don't remember if these get stronger or just faster. Because speed isn't an issue. Actually, being slower than the race is kind of a problem. But both of these stacks would be, and these would be much meatier stacks for exactly what we want. To be fair, these would just... 4 of these 80 a swipe. I mean, those pixies are going down. The race are going to go down. They can take some serious punishment too. It's just beautiful creatures here. Very strong. I don't think we want to bring any genies. I think we want to save that power stack and quit breaking it up. Oh man, it almost makes it like Fafnir should be the one. We should just load him up with those and send him out on the water. We can obviously have Astral come home, and we can save money on the boat. Where's the... We can't get off next turn, which is a little annoying actually. Not unless we go up here, which we don't want to do that. It's fine though, I think. We have summon boat though, so it's not that big of a deal. We could just summon a new boat. We lose some spell points, but I don't know. I've had some really bad luck with this though. Like I've literally like gone back and forth from a well like 4 turns in a row and burned through like 20 spell points around and not made a boat. So like 2 tries, miss, go back, hit the well, go back the next day, try again. It was bad. I was getting frustrated. I didn't understand why it wasn't working. Like there's no way I could have missed a coin flip that many times, right? But we could use all our spell points for that, which wouldn't be ideal for these fights. Which makes me kind of want to double down on this, but we do want some fodder. Golems honestly work because they don't slow you down on the water. They only slow you down when you're trying to get to the boat. And if we buy like 1 genie, so we buy 1 genie for the speed tomorrow, we make it to the boat, maybe? Maybe. No. I don't think we make it still. I mean, it's still not the worst thing to do. We buy all these. And then tomorrow we get ourselves some of these. It is day 3, so if we spend a bunch of money on troops on day 1 and 2, and then how do we beat these? Oh, it's just regular Walking Dead. They're not a problem. Because we're going to get off the boat and immediately fight these. And the horde of pixies shouldn't be a problem. They are a little annoying. They could kill a Naga Queen, but I don't think they will. They're really, really soft. It's okay. We'll figure it out. I don't know if we want to buy every single one of these, but he's not going anywhere this turn. So I think we just don't touch our gold. Don't need to do anything else here. Let's get through this week. Okay, does he make it to the boat? I'm just curious. Okay, so no he doesn't, so we get another turn, so that means we can just save the boat and the spell points. And Astral can't get off this turn anyway, so we just need to really get in range. And then we'll come as close as we can so we can give him the boat tomorrow. We do need to move down this turn. We need to also get off the boat like here. So can we make that? I'm pretty sure we can, but yeah. So that way... Maybe here, actually. Yeah. We want to get off here, so then he can come straight through and get on while we're here. Yeah, okay. So that's what we want to get off here. Okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so we have the troops. We do want to get the golems. That's our goal right now, right? We are in range of getting more goods. But I don't think that's our goal. We have a lot of money now. We could get all the Naga Queens. All the Naga Queens that you could ever want, we could get right now. Fafnir? Maybe Fafnir takes the boat. I'm really leaning towards this. He's already kind of set up. We could trade the genies for the queens. And we bring him, we'll give him the ballista, and we bring him the Nagas, because he's good with those, right? He's a specialty. So we bring him the Nagas next turn. And then he goes out on the boat and kind of cleans this up, cleans up these. That'll give him all the experience we want him to have, too, to get his estates and his scholarship up, hopefully. Get us some extra gold as well. And then maybe he can come back up around and then kind of work over here, and Halon can just pretend this part of the map doesn't exist. That's probably not a bad plan. And I think Fafnir is already kind of leveled up. He's already ready to go. The only thing he's really missing here is his spell points, because we don't have mysticism, sadly. Everyone else does, except for him. But that's okay, because he's going to do really good. We could even keep the genies as some insurance for these fights. I honestly don't hate it. Rissa's going to come in here and she's going to figure out what we get out of these. Crystal. Nope. Sometimes that works. So, yeah. I think Rissa is not going to waste her time going that way. We did get both of these, though. So, yeah, we got quite a bit of gold. So, let's go ahead and just do this so we don't forget what we're doing. Got one extra genie. We'll just bring this one gargoyle for Torosar. So we have 2,000 gold. That should be plenty for these. Yeah, I think we got a nice little force. And we can even bring a few extra golems, just because we don't care about the movement penalty. So yeah, we'll come down here. Fafnir can come up pretty much to where he'd want to get on the boat, which would be fine, but he doesn't need to. We can actually spare Torosar the trip here. Let's get Torosar down as far down as he can go. Okay, he goes to there. Now let's get Fafnir to go as close as he can to Torosar, and we go ahead and do that, and that. Yeah, that looks like more than enough to go over there. Maybe even take a little fight if we need to with another scout or something. And now we can go right to here. Be ready to hop on that boat tomorrow. And I think our goal... This might be a little bit out of reach. Beholders are not fun. But it is an option, but I do think we kind of want to just get this crystal. So I think if we do keep Fafnir out here, he can go for the other 2 ships. Or I guess it's 3 ships, huh? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 ships and a Beholder Sanctuary. So what we can do is we can do these 2 on the way. So we'll hit this, come through here, probably get whatever that is. It's a buoy or a barrel. We come this way, we get this. And then we just head straight up to here, take out the dead, get the sprites, grab the crystal, and then we can either decide to get back on the boat and come home, get back on the boat and come for these, depending on how healthy we're feeling. Sounds like a plan. Jeremy can grab this. He gets tactics. I think we'll take it. Halon is going to go for the golems, and then I think we're going to get him, basically what our goal is to basically make him a nice power stack of genies, obviously minus the genies that Fafnir's taking, which honestly might be a mistake to take these, because that is a lot of genies that we could be having in our power stack here for when we go through. But then again, relying solely on 6 Nagas to do all of this. I mean, it's not too late. We can definitely give them back. Well, we can make up our mind on that next turn. But yeah, so what we want to do is Halon definitely wants to pick this up. He can't make it to the golems this turn, so it's okay that he doesn't. Do we want to do the archers though? That's the real question. I think the answer is yes. We have plenty of time. 3 days is more than enough time to get over here. A few angels, that could be a possible pickup. So let's go ahead and have Lebetha. She can grab this, it's fine. Come down here, grab some extra gold for us. Would have been nice to get earlier, actually, before we bought the troops, but it's fine. And she'll come over here and pass over pretty much everything except for the gargoyle. And Halon is going to take this fight with the marksman. I'm a little skeptical of this, though. We're going to lose quite a few gremlins, maybe too many, to take the golem fight. That's the scary part. We don't have like resurrection or anything, but we do have a pretty mean magic arrow. This might be all we need. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this fight. The genies should be enough. Do we split the genies? Probably. They're probably going to form in 3 stacks. It's only lots. It should be okay. Let's do it. Let's move the genies more in the middle. The golems can just stay in 1 stack to annoy me less during the fight, because they're not going to be coming towards us. Alright, so let's go for it. Here we go. So we're supposed to lose some Grems. Let's try to avoid losing that many. So they form in 1 stack. That's interesting. They're very vulnerable to the magic arrow, for sure. They are faster than these. I wonder if hasting these is better for the initial hit. I don't think so. We just wait. I was not expecting them. Okay, so that's quite a few gremlins down, sadly. But I think it should be all we lose, so it's okay. Yeah, the genies are going to clean this up now. Yeah. And we lose 17. Painful. Painful indeed. That's okay. Get all this good stuff, and we'll start heading this way. Again, stop to pick us up some genies. I think tomorrow we'll grab the temple. Possibly, maybe not. Maybe we try to stretch it a little bit further. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh wait, no, we're okay. We're okay. Jeremy can take care of things. Jeremy's here to save the day. Oh yeah, bless. We didn't get bless. Now we do. Now we have it. But remember, don't care about that cape. Get rid of it. Okay, so Jeremy's got the troops. He can kind of move them down. Oh yeah, he still doesn't have a spell book. Just kind of put him right here. I think that'll be fine. So you're fine then to get all this stuff over here next turn. Fafnir's fine to wait. We're good to chill. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Do we want to build like a wall of knowledge? It's free. For our weekly goals, it doesn't hinder us, but it is like 2 less genies or something if we want to get something tomorrow. So no, not unless Halon's here to benefit from it. Does he did go to this, right? And he went to this one. He hasn't been to this one. Okay, we got to remember to go to this one. We've been to all those. We've been to all this good stuff. We went here with him, I remember. We haven't been here yet, but we haven't even been back here yet, but that's fine. It's like couple little good things to get, but we'll get this defense on him once we get this. We'll go over here, maybe think about doing this if we can ferry him up some troops. Alright, let's go ahead and... Ooh, this is kind of tempting. Still have enough for the tower next turn. I think we do it. I kind of want to do it. How much more do these cost? Just 50 gold more. Yeah, they're the exact same unit. They're just faster with the spellcasting, of course. Probably don't want to buy all of your genies as master genies until you're rolling, though, in the dough. Okay, so here comes Astral. He's going to park his boat. Oh, does Fafnir take the troops? Does he take the genies with him, or does he leave them here? I don't think he needs the genies. I really don't. I really don't think he needs them. But they are useful, and I don't think we need them here, because we have a billion of them if we really want them. So let's go ahead and take them. It'll be okay. Let's hop on the boat, because we're not coming home for a long time. Everything else we want we could have. Technically we could buy another hero and run him down a little more. No, I think it's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's hop in the boat. Alright. Fafnir is gone. He's not coming home. These golems definitely slowed us from getting back to the town, but that's okay. We will drop these off, though. Get some spell power. Halon can get his experience. Advanced Scholar. I guess we take it. Haven't learned Teleport yet. We do want to do that, but we do have Expert. Yeah, we're not in that big of a rush here. Jeremy doesn't need to give the troops back then. He could go pick us up some extra genies. But I think we said we were going to do this. We're going to buy this turn. We could stretch it, honestly. We could stretch it. But then, like, we might find something that we wish we would have bought when we have to buy this. That's what I hate about stretching it. Oh, there's no reason to get this right this second because we're not going to buy the giants from it. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a few more genies. Let's spend just enough to where we'll have enough for the temple again tomorrow, which would be 8. Okay. You can come here, I guess, because you already got this. You haven't got that, though. Yeah, you're definitely turning into a nice, proper hero here. So, what do we get? Advanced Estates. I think that has to be the choice. Getting close to these rocks. We're definitely close to the old rocks. Okay, you've done all the farming out of these, right? Do have this left. There's Taurusar here. War Machine Factory. There's another crypt over here. A couple more crypts and imp caches. These need to get done at some point by someone. I think I'm going to park you on the genies here in case we want to bring them up. Jeremy's got... I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't just buy the last one here. And we can bring these back and just put them all over. Yeah, that's 16 genies. And it's only going to go up. So let's go ahead and pass it up now. Let's send it over. I don't think there's anything left to do. And yeah, we should have 5k now, because yeah, we got advanced estates now. What are we getting, like 5k a turn? Close, close. It's really nice. Okay. So let's send, now we always do our boats first. Let's see what we get out of this boat. Honestly, we might have been able to do the Gorgons with this before we went, but too late for that now. 100 whites. Yep, doable. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, we're okay with this. Buckler of the Knoll King and 5k. Well, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Fafner's getting pretty gnarly over here, isn't he? He's close to another level too for next turn. So with that 5k, that means we're gonna buy the temple. No matter what. I think I'm just gonna get it now. Do we buy the giant too? Because we could hit a plague here. I think we empty out our own stores. I mean, this is empty, right? We just emptied this one. There's 9 more to get in here. I think we could realistically do that. We bought all our Nagas. Buying these as baby genies could be good. So okay, let's get the giant. Let's get some baby genies. We don't need to upgrade them yet. And I don't care if we lose all the gargoyles, or at least half of the gargoyles. That'd be fine. Our gargoyle power stack would be nice though, because you know with 53 of these, one day we'll buy them out as obsidian and be chilling. And we're just gonna spend every dollar we have on units. Rissa's gonna pick these genies up tomorrow and bring them up. You're gonna learn teleport. Halon is ready to rock and roll. Jeremy's gonna pass the troops back over, minus the gargoyle. Halon is gonna prepare for battle. We're gonna keep our genie stack fat. Use these as the wall for this. And into the factory we go. Oh, Jeremy needs to get out of the way to save us a few movement points here. I think he can just kind of maybe come over here and get this. Halon might want to do that though. Let's just move him down 1 hex for now. We'll figure him out after. Alright, let's go ahead and go right into the action. We will fight these. We're supposed to lose a genie, but oh, they got a diamond golem here too. Man, those are pretty meaty. There's some meaty boys here. What kind of spells we got here? We got teleport now. We definitely don't want to do that though. I don't think we need to rush into spells. Let's just wait on this golem. Maybe we figure it out. Yeah, we'll cast a spell, but not yet. Let's wait. And let's wait. These are pretty fast, right? Yeah, these are both pretty fast. Alright, let's move up the boys. They can't get morale, at least. So 2 to 4. Do we want to bless? I'm going to say we do. I think we bless turn 1. And guarantee that 4. Yeah. Ooh, very nice. Why did that do more than 4? Or was this only 7? I thought this was 9. I'm glad we didn't take this fight earlier. We would have not been happy if we would have tried to do this with a couple genies. These don't get to go in. But I think we can just wait. Wait. Here he comes. These are blessed, but they're not going to do it. Magic arrow does nothing to these, that's right. So we've got the bless on. Haste could be useful actually here. Because then the genies, they might already, yeah, we could get the genies up here to finish this off so we can use our full power shot on these. So let's defend. Let's get up to defend here. Yeah, because see, like, that's just not worth going for. And we kill all of these. Yeah, let's do that. Let's haste the genies. Let's kill most of those. And then she can come up here, finish these. Come down, finish those. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so we get our golems going. Interestingly, I mean, I don't want to buy any right now because we don't have any money, but does that count? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, it's a little bit of a weird dwelling there. You can take this fight really easy, too. The one inside, though, I don't think that's quite as easy. I do plan on buying out as much as we can of those. Especially since we've emptied 2 of these, we might as well try to empty the 3rd. But we also have some stuff in here. Like, I'd like to get the Magi's bought out. But it's okay for now. Torsar just needs to drop off these. He doesn't really need to do anything right now. Don't really have much for him to do. Labetha, kind of in a similar boat, honestly. I think what we'll do is we'll send Jeremy back to get this stuff. And I think what we'll do is we'll send Labetha to be kind of hang out like we planned. She's just more capable of taking fights than Jeremy. He does have a good attack stat and tactics, so there is a reason to have Jeremy be the one to hang out. She has earth magic, so I think that just trumps it, because if we can level her up a little bit more, she can have mass slow, and for those fights, she can do those fights. That Halon, because Halon has not found earth magic, unfortunately. We do want to take this fight with him, just for, if anything, the raw experience. Might actually level up off of it. These do have quite a bit of HP. It's basically the same fight over again, but with no diamonds this time. So it should be the same deal. We just bless, because we know we're going to want to do that. Such a good spell. We'll wait here, here they come. And we just kind of move these guys up. Cannon takes a shot. Oh, that's why they were at 8 last time. Okay. Yeah, we just really kind of brutalized those. Don't need to move these up. Can wait with these. We defend. Finish the wall. Finish those off with a cannon. Beautiful. We'll take the shot here and then finish them off. Easy fight. Don't get the level, but that's okay. Maybe we'll do this next. I mean, with our spell casting, it feels doable. I guess it depends how many are in there. Alright, so back on land, Astral kind of has some catching up to do with stuff like this. He hasn't really done any of it. Do we want to use him in that way? Or do we just use him here next turn? Rissa's gonna get the genies. Gonna have you kind of sit on this. It seems kind of wasteful. It's fine though, I think, for now. We have Torsar already in the town to start chaining units if we want them. Although I don't think we do. Jeremy's gonna grab the stuff back here. So I guess Astral's gonna pick up the stuff here for now. At some point we'll get him to be able to get that stuff. But yeah, we have Rissa for the genies. I think we're good. Let's go to day 7. And I don't know if we want to do this. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be... Well... we don't need to take this fight. Getting some angels would be pretty busted. We'll let that stew. I'll think about that one. It depends. This fight is losable, but we probably won't lose. But you saw that zombie fight wasn't very fun, having these start off in a position to where they were basically threatened in every direction, and I had to haste and start meleeing with them. But I think the genies beat the griffins, as long as they don't get surrounded, which I can easily prevent. We also have a really nice magic arrow. We have bless. I think we would be fine in here. It's just how many losses would we really take? Probably quite a few on the master gremlins, but I'm okay with not relying on that stack forever. So if we lose quite a few of them, I would be okay with the angels coming in to kind of take their place. With my ridiculous genie stack that we're building up to. And Jeremy is gonna have some work to do, but I think next week he'll be able to come up here for all this. We do want to at least, you know, have your heroes do something. So do we come down for the gold first? It's actually really far, so it makes more sense to get the windmill at the beginning of the week. Here we're gonna get the gold though. I mean, we'll get both. Okay, so Fafnir, I don't think he's gonna quite make it to this. Oh, he does, but maybe if we get the barrel, we don't make it. It's gonna be close. I think I'm okay with it not being done this turn. Mercury, no. Okay, we can make this shipwreck fight. I think we're set up for it. Maybe we move these to the middle. Something like that. Let's see what... It's just... Yeah, this is a free one. We're supposed to lose 3 gargoyles. I think I can do better than that. So I'm pretty sure they can make it to the center. So if we attack this, we get hit by 2. They cannot make it to my gremlins though, so we're perfectly safe there. So let's just go to the top. And we can take a hit from 1. We should finish this stack off pretty easily. Do we use the gargoyles to wall, or do they just hide? I think they just hide. I'm going to save my spell points for this fight. It's pretty easy. I'm just going to go up. These can get rid of this stack that is in range of my gargoyles. These can just run up. I guess we wait in case there's something we can do with them. Now, we do have the option of moving the gremlins out. These can't get morale, so we're pretty safe here. Don't quite kill a stack off, possibly. I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. 2 stacks left. Neither one of my guys can reach, so I do think we messed up here. Shouldn't have attacked with the gremlins. We should have walked them away. Because, yeah, none of these reach any of those stacks, and the gremlins don't get to go. So the only thing we can do now is haste the gremlins. So sadly, we have to do that. We can just wait, move up, defend, wait, defend, defend, defend. These should get in range now, and we should be able to finish them off. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so we get this advanced estate, so the money train is coming. Amulet of the Undertaker. We almost have Cloak of the Undead King, but we won't be using that. Yeah, we can make it off the boat next turn. That's really nice. Torsar, wow. Why do we have 9,000 gold? That must have been a really good boat. So, yeah, I think we're going to be able to empty out our coffers pretty simply here. Since we don't have any buildings that must be built. So let's go ahead and grab our Archmagi. Yeah, that basically taps us out there with the genies too. But don't have to worry about plague now. Don't care. If we get plagued, life will go on. These will all be 0, but they're still 0. Yep. So that's a nice week of farming then. We get the Cloud Temple. There's nothing I wish I would have bought this week. Maybe the resource silo can kind of be on our radar. Honestly, we'd have quite a few more gems if we got it. And we are going to need them, because as you can see, look at that. 30 gems. 20k. 30 gems and 20k. That's a lot of gems. So yeah, the resource silo might be something we want to look into. Alright. Do we want to fight the throng of griffins? We could just ruin this whole week right now if we want. Honestly, I would be totally okay with every one of my genies dying here. And everything. Halon just retreating. I wouldn't be that upset. I would be a little upset. Can Rissa get the rest of the genies to us? I think she can. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the rest of the genies over. And let's take this fight. Now I wouldn't be so happy if all my genies died. But 25 genies should be able to handle this fight. Yeah, we'll probably lose a lot of gremlins, but I think it's worth. I just want to get this out of the way. Let's do it. Okay, so we're supposed to lose all the gremlins. Okay. How do we keep from losing all of the gremlins? None of these are in range, but this stack is. But we can't kill... We can kill this stack, okay. Can we kill this stack with a magic arrow? Probably not. Yeah, they're pretty chunky. They're chunky boys. We could teleport the gremlins. Oh, that would be so gangster. Yeah, we teleport the gremlins into this corner. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's do it. Bless would be nice too, but it'll be fine. Yeah, let's teleport the gremlins down here. And then let's come up here, smoke those, so they don't get to just immediately block them again next turn. And we get a full powered shot here. Yeah, blessing would definitely be worth here. Yeah, they get a hit on the golems. That's okay. I'm down to lose every golem. The only problem is the gremlins are probably going to get swarmed again. Let's just run these away. I should have ran them the other way, but that's fine. Do we bless here? Who's the first stack to go? Who's the one that goes before my gremlins? This guy. He's going to come kill these. Both of these are in range. So the gremlins need to mess these ones up, maybe? The gremlins could probably finish this stack off without a bless. And then these come in and we can make sure that we get the kill here. And then maybe we teleport them again. Yes, when these two come close, we'll just teleport them to the other side of the map. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's finish this stack off then. So they can't get to my gremlins. Don't care about those. Let's finish off 13. And those guys don't quite make it. Ooh, we lose a couple genies though. No! Oh. Just when we thought it was going to be perfect. We didn't. We should have moved like here maybe. I didn't think about that. That's alright though. We still finish these off. And we lose 2 genies, 8 golems, and we get rewarded with air magic. I mean, I guess we have to take that. And 2 angels. Not a terrible reward. Alright, you can pick this up and get out of the way. Halon's gonna come up here now. Get that defense going. We can start heading this way. Oh, we didn't buy these. We could lose all of our diamond golems to a plague. That's okay. It's just 2. Jeremy's waiting here. You're waiting here. You're waiting here. You don't really have a job right now. You've done your job well, but you don't have another one. Could we give you a job? Maybe. No, not really. Not really. I guess you can come up here and get this. I don't see why not. Getting another level on you would be fine for next week. We already have people to get this stuff. Got you to get these. Got you to do something. I don't know. Then of course we have Fafnir on the move out here with his advanced estates. Yeah, we didn't get to choose Scholar. I should have chose Scholar. If I didn't, I'm dumb. But I think we just got like estates, advanced estates, and something we didn't want. A couple more genies. We've lost quite a few, to be fair. Not the bulkiest of units, I will say. These are good. These are very strong stacks. Wish we had another one, do we? Let's see. It's something I overlook quite often when I'm playing as any faction other than Castle. Obviously, when I'm on Castle, I'm like looking for those. Yeah, it does seem to be the only source of angels we have in our immediate zone, unless there's some right here. And this looks like it'd be a way. This looks not just like a way to get some crystal. This looks like a way to get out of here, or at least go pick up a town, maybe. We did finally get air magic, which is nice. I think, yeah, the first level makes things cheaper. The second level turns this to 5, and then the third, so basic makes this cheaper. Advanced makes this give you 5 instead of 3 speed, and then expert makes it affect all of your troops instead of just 1. So yeah, we haven't gotten our haste much better yet. Obviously we need earth magic pretty bad here. You know what we could have did that fight with the genies is we could have went down and killed that stack, and then we could have teleported it to a different spot so that it couldn't have gotten attacked. and save those 2 genies' lives. Obviously, we lost all of the golems, but we did mess up with Lebetha, because she should have took these off of Halon before the end of the turn. So we definitely made a minor mistake there. We'll be a little bit slower next turn. Don't really know where to go, but I think this is a good spot to end it, actually, in this part. We've been going for a while. I feel like this has been a pretty long getting through this first month, but I feel like we're looking good. I feel like we have a good start here, and I think we can get some serious stuff done. Let's see if we get that plague, though, that we've been dreading. Probably not, because we actually prepared for it. Let's see what happens. Make sure everything is good. Yeah, everyone else should be waiting. And do we get the plague? Nope. It's the month of the bumblebee, which is all good in the hood. Alright. Yeah, I think this was a good little go here. Good little start. Fresh little start. Got genies for days. Yeah, we got 9 more out here. Got another 9 in the town. 18 more genies. 5 in the bank. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Got our extra giants. I guess our next goal will probably be to get this cloud temple going. Start really getting oppressive on the map. And we have the option of going through the Medusas, which should be very easy now. Obviously, we want to get these mighty Gorgons out of the way, too. Could go for this red tower, although it's a little scary. Someone needs to clear this, but I think Halon is a bit above this now. Someone also needs to do these Nagas. This section of the map needs to be cleared, honestly. And I think we're strong enough to do it now, so maybe instead of going for all this low-hanging fruit in here with Halon, maybe we just go straight for the cake and take on these bone dragons. Although, I would much rather go after these with expert slow, because we could just get mauled by them. But the longer we wait to do these, the bigger this stack becomes. I don't know. We'll find out next time, guys. Thanks for coming in. See you next time.